You will be given a test to determine your ability to withstand shock.
What the fuck are you watching?
I mean, what was left wasn't even a body.
What the fuck are you watching?
What the fuck are you watching?
The most terrifying form of evil is that which lurks within the human mind.
What the fuck are you watching?
Rated X.
Welcome to What the Fuck Are You Watching? We're a weekly movie podcast exploring the disturbing, the extreme, and everything in between. I'm Chris, and this is...
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
It's Lisa.
Hello.
And we're also joined by... How are you, Lisa?
No, never mind.
care,
It's
Lisa.
too late now.
We're also
You had your
joined...
moment in the sun.
Yeah. It's over for you. I actually ordered your replacement today.
Yeah.
So you're on notice.
Mm-hmm.
We're also joined by...
Bo, oh my god.
It's Bo.
It's me.
How are you, Bo?
I'm quite well, Christopher.
But that's not all. You know who's with us? I'll tell you.
I'm evil.
It's Silas.
What up?
We also have a purveyor of rare jewels and horror-themed merchandise. A podcast extraordinaire. One half of the A Darkish Cinema Podcast. Straight out of the OKC. It's James.
Hi, everybody.
Alaska Thunderfuck.
Okay.
What up, James?
Hi.
Hello.
How is everybody?
Great.
Give like a whole ass wrestling intro.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of my passions.
Trying to give our guests
Multi-layered.
more.
No, it's cool.
Hell yeah. And we got a damn good episode for you today. But before we get started, let's send a shout out to Kuala Lumpur and Petaling Jaya, Malaysia.
Damn.
Is that how you actually pronounce it?
Probably not. Bien Hoa, Vietnam. And El Carmen de Bolivar, Colombia. International Week this week. What the fuck you watching? And a special shout out to Ho Chi Minh. Shoot a load on your chin. This week's episode of What the Fuck Are You Watching is brought to you by Sunny's Crocheted Critters. Get you a crocheted critter shipped right to your door. I think she is shipping them out, right, James?
I'd have, yeah.
Yeah, she is. She's
I'll
now
talk to her
at
to
least.
verify, but
Get you a voodoo doll.
yeah, couldn't do international shipping. We haven't figured out international shipping, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Shit.
Just go watch go listen to one of our episodes. All of our contact information's in the descriptions, and just, shoot us an email or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get you Captain Spaulding. Get you fucking zombie boy.
Dude, she got so many new patterns
Yeah.
for horror movie themed crocheted items. There's like a shit ton of them she can do that we don't usually have in stock at the store. So yeah, she's got like a list of them. No Angela's from Sleepaway Camp though, unfortunately.
Damn.
I'm not entirely sure how you would do that one without putting a penis on it though.
Oh. Hey. If anybody can find a
Or
way.
did I ruin the movie for anybody? I'm sorry.
If anybody can find a way, it's Sunny, man. She's the best crocheter I've seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold out for the Angela with the penis.
Just for you, I think we can make that happen.
Hell yeah.
I would buy that. Custom commission price and all.
She does need to do more dick themed items.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe a Brazilian scat centipede. That would be an awesome one. I'd buy that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do that.
No.
Whoa, Lisa, what the fuck are you watching?
We're watching Faces of Death from 1978. I
Fantastic film.
don't really know much about the movie. I'm excited to watch, though, because we've been talking about it for a while. And we have James here to watch it with us, and he's like an expert.
Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert. I just happen to know some shit.
Yeah.
We call
And
you an
so,
expert.
like, yeah.
An expert in people dying. An expert.
Well,
in
I mean, there's
real
not a
death
whole lot of
meetings.
that in this film, to be fair. I mean,
Yeah.
most of what you see is not exactly authentic. That's one of the reasons why I love this film so much and why it's so interesting to me is because of what surrounds it, like this whole kayfabe world, to use a wrestling term, this whole kayfabe world that surrounds this film is, in my opinion, incredibly fascinating. So that's why I had studied it for so long, and I guess I like it. I don't know if I like it or not. I might not actually like the movie. I just like what surrounds it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I mean, we're
Is
still
that
arguing.
still about men in tights?
What?
What's around it?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But we're still arguing with people on social media. Like, I just a couple of weeks ago was arguing with a bunch of people on social media as to what was real and what was fake in the movie, and they were mostly wrong. And so that, I mean, it's got an interesting place in the culture of film because of stuff like that.
Okay. Hell yeah. I've actually never
Well,
seen it.
I'll be the judge of that.
I think it kind of came around it's before my time. I think I'm trying to say.
Well,
I think it was before all of our time.
that's what I was going to say. It was definitely before our time.
Well,
I think Lisa had her license already.
Yeah.
True.
Except for me.
Oh,
I'm
that's right. You're 60 now, aren't
Yeah.
She is 60 years old.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about it. I think on the Rotten.com boards or whatever, and yeah, I think most of them were like, "Yo, don't even fuck with that. This shit ain't even real." And then we watched some Mexican beheading videos or something, So I didn't even really kind of fuck with it.
That's kind of the difference between Faces of Death and shit like Traces of Death, because Traces of Death was 100% real.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the deep dive, which I know Silence, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I know Silas has.
Yeah, I've listened to it.
I know Silas listened to the deep dive. I know that.
Oh yeah, I did too.
I made my feelings on the real shit very clear. And why I have a reverence sort of for this film and this film series, really. And it all comes down to a lot of the effects that are in it. Because Alan Apone did the makeup and special effects for it, did a lot of stuff with prosthetics for it. And he has a very long Hollywood career. He's done shit with the MCU, Pirates of the Caribbean. He does a lot of shit. Suicide Squad, which won an Academy Award for makeup effects. Obviously, he didn't win it because it went to the three people who were responsible for Killer Croc's makeup. But he was the supervisor of those people. So, yeah, I rambled, didn't I? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's what you're here for, man.
Yeah.
You're good. It is very cool to see the kind of the through line of the career of some of those people. It's like Jeremy Cruz from Toe Tag and how he went on to start working on. I think he's worked on suits for Marvel movies and things, which is insane because he's the main gore guy from Toe Tag, and that's it's just insane to see how far he's come in terms of actual work within the industry now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember Faces of Death being the one thing I wasn't allowed to pick out to rent at the video store when I was a kid. And my dad was like, no, you can't have that one. Which is really funny now, considering what I got exposed to just being on the goddamn internet and then watching this as an adult and being like, that probably wouldn't have even fucking messed with me that much, honestly, given how crazy the gratuitous depictions in fiction films even were at that time,
Yeah.
The whole torture porn era and all that.
Yeah, James did a huge deep dive into Mondo cinema on A Darkish Cinema Podcast. Link will be in the show notes. Check it out. check out the rest of it too, because I think it's a damn good podcast.
Yeah.
It was very,
thank
very good, and I can't wait for more stuff like that.
Yeah,
our
we've-
deep dive for this season, our deep dive is into atomic monsters and mutations, but I broke it up. Remember how in the Mondo ones I did it in chapters, kind of like a book? I broke the chapters up into individual episodes this time because I hated sitting down listening to myself for an hour. And then I got Sunny to do stuff with me this time. So it's a little bit easier to digest the deep dive this season.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, we all really liked the Mondo one. We've talked about it several times how much we liked it.
Yeah, that was very
Oh, thank you.
comprehensive.
Yeah,
well,
really
it should be. I spent 2 months building that script.
Yeah.
That's
So-
why you're the expert,
Yeah.
James. Whether you like it or not.
Again, I don't think I'm an expert. I just happen to know some shit.
Well, you're our expert.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bar's pretty
I've
low
got,
around
like,
here.
Yeah.
fiction, as far as even master's degree, just inputs the amount of hours dedicated to a specific topic. So
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
got the shirts. So, I mean, that's
It's relative
Yeah,
to
yeah. I dressed for the
what we're
occasion.
doing.
Faces of Death's written and directed by John Allen Schwartz, starring Michael Carr, Samuel Berkowitz, Mary Ellen Brighton. Oh, she's a suicide victim. Cool.
Yeah.
And
victimless
herself.
crime.
I think
Thomas.
Berkowitz is the one who gets his head frozen or something like that.
Okay, damn.
Cryogenic. There's a section about cryogenics, and I think he's the one who's. Oh wait, it was full body at that time. It was later that they cut off his head and froze it. That was like in the 90s, I think.
Thomas Noguchi. Adolf
Corner
Hitler.
of the Stars. Oh yeah, Adolf Hitler. Best known for his roles in he is best known for his roles in Triumph of the Will, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and the Republican National Convention.
Damn, star-studded cast in this motherfucking movie, dude.
Right.
Hitler's in it. Benito Mussolini's in it. John Allen Schwartz is in it.
Yep.
Leader of Flesh Eating Cult. And Vern.
Yeah, he had a cameo role in all of the Faces of Death movies at one point or another, as did his brother.
Hell
Although
yeah.
I don't think his brother's in this one.
I had a image pop in my head of like one of those cute behind the scenes photos you used to see on old movies and stuff, but it's just like Hitler and like an emaciated Holocaust victim, but they're both like laughing and holding cans of Coca-Cola.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
just wait till you see who the second unit director is.
Shit, does it tell me?
That's a fun one.
It doesn't tell me, I don't think.
You have to go into the all cast and crew part of it. It's John Allen Schwartz, but he went by the name of Johnny Gitcherkakov.
Oh.
Yep. Little Russian fellow did the second unit direction.
Hell yeah. Here's the storyline. This one's submitted by Sujit R. Varma. A mockumentary hosted by Dr. Francis B. Gross, a coroner. He's trying to show you the different faces of people while dying. There are fake scenes of people getting killed intermixed with footage of real accidents. There are executions by decapitation in an unknown Arab country, and the electric chair. One scene shows a group of tourists in Egypt smashing a monkey's head while still alive and eating its brains. There are shots of
Very famous scene.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you more about that one later.
Yeah, can't wait. There are shots of animals eating people and satanic orgies using dead bodies. Can't wait for that one either. There's a segment that deals with an alligator that accidentally entered residential waters. The local warden goes in his boat to get the alligator back into the sea when he accidentally falls over and becomes gator bait. The film ends with newsreel footage of people jumping off buildings and major accidents.
Okay.
Is that how it ends? I don't remember that being how it ended.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I saw this because it's on the video nasties list. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it is on the real video nasties list, but it's also on the video nasties list for our house. I had to get a waiver for this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sonny. I'm glad you let us do this today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to follow the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Sujit's lying to us.
I just don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I saw it. I thought the plane crash was the last segment, but I guess we'll find out here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, there's no parents guide for this one. I was for sure there was going to be.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
What?
Mm-mm.
Right
Oh,
there.
You just got to go to the right spot.
Yeah, you just didn't go
Here's the
far
parents
enough.
guide. Sex and nudity has been rated mild. There is one sequence where a cult cuts open a dead body and then eats the internal organs. #fake. They then engage in an orgy while covering themselves with the cadaver's blood. Women are shown topless. Some naked cadavers are seen.
Yep.
Violence and gore has been rated severe. I think
You might want to hold on. Back to the sex and nudity part.
Yeah.
You might want to point out when those scenes come up that I will be looking at my notes when those scenes will come up. Point that
Okay.
out so that Sunny knows that I'm following the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I offered to let her come in here and monitor this shit, and she said no. I said I will follow the rules. I
Yeah.
promise you. She said no, so I need evidence
Right.
that I followed the rules.
We
All
got
right.
it, man. We got you on camera, man. We'll be
Wink,
watching.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Is this a bit?
No.
Okay.
So I take it you're not going to be a sodomy boy.
So you're
Alright.
saying, Christopher?
Violence and gore has been rated severe. A man is strapped into an electric chair and zapped twice after the first attempt fails to effectively kill him. Blood oozes from his eyes and foam spews from his mouth. The scene is possibly the most iconic. Very grotesque. I have a feeling these are all like spoiling the fucking movie, so I don't want to read all of them.
They typically do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to spoil this shit in the moment, or do you want me to spoil this shit afterwards?
I don't think that's how spoilers work in either iteration that you just elicited. But I'm on board for this journey either way.
I guess part of the premise has been that you do this for people who don't want to watch this stuff anyway, right?
I say tell us the whole plot and
Okay.
let's
Yeah,
not
like-
even watch it.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
All right, I guess I'll read everything except for the spoiler section.
Well,
as
don't read all
usual.
of it.
All right.
No,
That's a lot.
I'm encouraging James to be filter free on the spoiler. We're spoiler heavy podcast around these parts.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Spoil the fuck out of it, James.
I meant spoil the fun of it, not spoil the knowing what happens. I meant spoil
Oh.
the fun of it.
Yeah,
You
said,
have
spoil the
no
fun,
idea
man.
what gets me hard.
Yeah.
This movie exists in a kayfabe world.
I gotta get into straight culture some more. These wrestling references are never gonna fucking land for me.
Wait, wrestling's for straight people?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking gay.
It's like how you express your homosexuality as a straight person.
I think that's fair.
R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. I know Silas already gave him a referential shout out. True loss.
God damn it.
Yeah,
No.
I don't want to.
No.
Oh, if you want
Stop.
to capture, if you want to capture Matt, I think the only thing you really need to do is just go learn a bunch of wrestling terms and then just wow him.
Is that what I need to do? What if I
Sweep
just
him-
actually
sweep him off
suplex
the
him?
Well, I mean, if you want him to suplex you.
Do the old belly to belly.
I'm what's called a verse.
I don't know what that is.
Sounds
He's
kayfabe.
versatile.
Sounds kayfabe and gay.
Why do I know that?
Oh, damn. Thanks,
It's because
James.
you're a wrestling fan.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, fucking moving on, damn it. Real footage from Holocaust is shown. It's meant to be analytical rather than exploitative,
gang.
And not pornographic.
but it's disturbing nonetheless.
I'll be the judge of that.
Real footage of surgical procedures, autopsies, and corpses in various states, including mummified.
Ooh.
A man
Is
videotaped.
it still surgical if it's on a mummy?
Yeah, you could do surgery on a mummy, right?
I
You can
guess.
autopsy a mummy.
I guess so. That
Pretty
is
sure there's no
surgery.
surgeries being done on mummies in this movie. Pretty sure.
You take the dried parts out and put fresh ones in. And that's how you get Brendan Fraser.
And they get up and start walking around again.
I have to ask, did anybody go and listen to our episode on the mummy?
I did.
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I can't
Do you remember?
Oh,
Do you remember what
Is this
Sunny
the Brendan
said?
Fraser movie?
Yeah.
No, it was the original. But do you remember what Sunny said about eating the mummies?
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I almost died laughing. I really did. Anyways, I was curious if anybody had actually listened to that episode yet.
Snorting and fucking boofing mummies over there at fucking A Darkish Cinema Podcast.
Not boofing.
Yeah.
Boofing.
Mm-hmm.
That is what she said.
I was like, I
She broke
can't
me
remember
in that moment. It's at the very beginning of the episode.
Maybe I didn't listen to that one.
It's that little sound. It's that little sound bite I put in the front of the episode with something that funny that she said.
Yeah.
And she suggested boofing mummy.
Oh
mummy
my
powder.
gosh. That's so funny.
What about Hmong diving? Are you familiar with Hmong diving?
No.
Oh.
Hmong? Is that a fish or something?
No, nay.
Well, what is it?
I think it's a sex thing, Chris.
Smunging?
Damn.
Well, it's where you sort of intimate that you're giving mouth to mouth to the dead body.
Okay.
And a buddy of yours jumps on the stomach of the dead body, and all the gaseous fumes go straight into your mouth.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Hmong diving. The high is purportedly exhilarating.
Ugh.
So it's a sex and drug thing. I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm
also,
hard, but that's not the point.
You can also wait until it's to a certain stage of putrefaction and is full of nice gooey maggoty morsels, and then have a buddy get down towards the genitals, and then jump on the corpse and have all of that get spurted out into someone's mouth and face.
Yeah.
Just good graveyard activities with the bros.
Yeah.
Sodomy boys.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm so glad I'm friends with you guys.
Yeah, it's especially easy down in the South.
You fucking started this, Lisa. You're the reason I'm fucking here. What are you fucking talking about?
Bodies have a tendency to make themselves available down south because of the weather and whatnot, and the nasty water-like ground.
Burying them in the swamps over there.
Yeah, can't be burying them in the swamp, but people still try it.
Oh my god!
And then that's how Grandpa ends up down the stream back in your backyard.
To get Resident Evil 7.
You were saying?
Yeah.
A man videotaping a bear while his wife feeds it bread is attacked and mauled by the bear.
I think I've seen this TikTok of them throwing bread to the bear.
A cult of people cut open a dead body and eat the internal organs. This footage is faked, and the director himself plays the cult leader.
Interesting that the only thing they actually specified being real was the Nazi camp footage.
Yeah.
No, like
which is weird because we all know that's not real.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that didn't even happen.
A man catches on fire. It is uncertain if this footage was real or not.
Okay, well then we really don't need that in our
Yeah.
uncertain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't even know about that one. I couldn't find any information about that one. And I've like literally studied these movies for years, and I couldn't find any information about that one being real or fake.
Well, we're about to.
I'm sure it exists. I just didn't find
Lighting
it.
a dude on fire is pretty fucking easy, so I don't.
Yeah. Well, we're about to call it right now on the podcast. You're about to get your facts here on What the Fuck You Watching.
Oh yeah, because we're experts
We're
on
about
what's
to tell
real
you
and what's fake.
If this man actually get caught on fire.
I only share factual information. I'm not prone to hyperbole. I would never mislead anybody.
Yeah. Profanity has been rated mild. One use of bitch and one use of goddamn.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
damn.
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking has been rated mild. A man is seen smoking before being executed.
Oh no.
Does that mean no Hmong diving?
I mean, the hole is still there in the top
So the implication.
exposed neck. You could probably do it even better. You could put like a bicycle pump in there or something.
Yeah, really get things pumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frightening and intense scenes has been rated severe. Damn. Okay. The footage of complete organ harvesting is used for the film's introduction. You see an unnamed cadaver being eviscerated. Doctors take the organs out piece by piece. The cadaver's head is sawed open, then in half. You see the brains jiggle out of the skull and the person's face from inside out. The scene is real footage, very graphic, but meant to display the professionalism of doctors and how they operate.
Is that what it was meant to display?
They said the cadaver was being eviscerated, and then it says it displays the professionalism of doctors.
They also specified unnamed cadaver, and they also used jiggle as a verb, and I didn't appreciate most of that sentence.
Using a fucking chainsaw.
Didn't care for it.
You don't like when brains get jiggy with it?
That I'm okay with, because it's black people. But
Oh my.
Did you hear that new Will Smith freestyle?
I'm gonna need you to kill yourself immediately.
So I take it you didn't, huh?
Yeah, nobody cares.
I did see that this had occurred. Another whole Will Smith situation occurred, like music wise, right?
Yeah, he's trying to come back, man.
He's trying
Can
to
he
get
kill
his
himself? When will he kill himself?
I don't know. I don't think anything could stop him at this point, man. He should have done
Oh
it a
God,
while
yeah.
back. Yeah. I would have been out.
I need him out of the zeitgeist.
Photographs and brief footage of Samuel Berkowitz.
Are we still fucking reading this?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we fucking are.
Holy shit.
I keep derailing it. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
This is your fault.
The
No.
least of your fault.
Cryogenic.
Get it together, James.
God damn it. Photographs and brief footage of Samuel Berkowitz's cryogenic freezing process is shown. He is already dead, but you see tubes inserted into his back and blood is replaced with a fluid with a low freezing point. This is real footage. Hell yeah. Real footage of a woman found dead in the water is shown. She's pale white, but face down the entire time.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah.
That's the way we like to minge.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it. Oh, we need a drinking game. Guess you see a dead body, drink.
We're the only two drinking.
Well, just you and me, at least. You see a dead body, drink.
Yeah, I'm sad about it.
Yeah, I'm probably not.
This is Faces of Death. Let's watch this movie. 30th anniversary edition.
Now remember, guys, this opening sequence was meant to depict the precision of the surgeons,
Professionalism, yeah.
professionalism of the surgeons.
That heart is pumping.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about precision. Just professionalism.
Yeah, they're really getting in there.
If that was the heart monitor, she's fucked.
Dude, that thing was cool, man. I wish they still looked like that. Looks like some Fallout shit.
It did look like some Fallout shit.
I can't remember what it's for, but I think it was just an oscilloscope. But I haven't seen those in like medical settings in a long ass time. But you see them all the time in old movies.
Dude, all the medical shit from back in the day was fucking badass looking, dude. Everything sucks now.
Yeah, because it gave you cancer.
Shout out the surgeons though. Crazy ass fucking thing to just be working on a pumping open heart in a fucking chest like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wild.
Well, it's crazy to do at work.
Yeah.
it's just fucking going. Not anymore.
Does it still stand that in a case like that any hole is in fact a goal?
I'd probably fuck it, man. There's a lot of shit
There
vibrating in there.
Yeah.
It probably feel good.
Every
I'm just saying.
Is a goal. It'd be warm at the very least.
I think we witnessed a death, Lisa, so you better drink.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's
Is
a
a
dead
person
body.
a death?
You said a dead body, not a death.
Okay.
This is a dead body.
Oh shit, we got like fucking 30 drinks.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dead bodies right here.
Yeah.
We're up to 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mom,
it's just the
Pop
same
didn't
one
do
multiple
so
times.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Then why are they stacked up like that?
Economics.
A pallet of dead bodies.
I got lonely.
That one's sweaty.
I don't want to drink.
Alright, you don't have to.
See, I have one of those tools back here, right there.
Oh shit.
I need to get me one. Well, 2, I guess. One for display, one.
Yeah, that's them ripping the face off.
Yeah.
That's Lisa's favorite part.
It's not. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's what the inside of your skull looks like.
Very professional.
Very professional.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything that I would say is them eviscerating the body.
Qualifies as an evisceration. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know the definition of evisceration, but to me it seems like just fucking tearing shit apart.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how that bone feels in your mouth during the sausage biscuit experience?
Yeah. Yeah,
Evisceration.
I can't forget it, actually.
Yeah.
Like you can't forget that Panera bread soup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cheddar broccoli. No.
I know. Spamela just did that review for Terrible Meal today. She talked about the soup too.
Speaking of Panera bread, are bread bowls reportable to The Hague as a war crime? Because there's something especially dark-sided about a soggy bread bowl.
I love bread bowls.
I don't know about her.
I think I'm down with the bread bowl. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I like them as long as the soup is still hot and you're able to get to it in time. But
Yeah.
I have a tendency to not be able to finish the entire thing, and then it just kind of feels wasteful because I definitely don't want it later.
I wish I would have got subtitles for this one.
My travels have taken me all over the world, searching for the various situations that have dealt with.
You ever wondered what it would look like if
I've seen with my own eyes.
Will Ferrell and Stephen Hawking had a baby?
Damn, Francis, get them glasses straight.
Frankly, his glasses are the worst part of this movie.
Yeah.
Many years ago,
So crazy.
I was plagued with a recurring dream.
I don't know. I think he should leave them on.
Damn.
There were only 2 faces that I could recognize.
There's a dead body if you
young
want
woman
to drink.
and a priest. Everything was
Now, wait,
quiet.
is it
and
for
the
real
funeral
dead
seemed
bodies
endless.
or?
I had no
No.
reason
I
for
think
this
it's
dream.
just whatever we
It
see.
had resembled nothing I'd ever experienced within my lifetime.
Because that was
the
just a
constant
secretary.
images of death existing within a silence
dead
that
to
would not
me.
respond to my questions. I knew that this dream marked a beginning. The beginning of a journey that would take me around the world in search of an understanding of death. My friends thought me compulsive and insane, while others said I was a distorted fanatic. You will be witness to what I have discovered. May you be the jury, but your verdict will be one of self-conviction.
I can't be
know
the
what I
witness
have
and the
witnessed.
jury.
Now it is your turn. Prepare yourself for a journey into a world where each new
Reminds me of
step
Twin
may
Peaks
give you a better understanding of your own
Dude
reality.
jumps on the fucking thing.
For
and
I
goes
am
up and
sure you
down.
will gain a new perspective from the many faces of death.
Yeah.
We need to get one of your AI bots to do a tally mark on how often Twin Peaks gets mentioned.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Probably the best show ever. But yeah.
It's a good show. No, I'm not arguing that.
As I studied these mummies, I had the feeling that each one had a different story to tell about their
Yeah,
own
lots
death.
of mummies here.
Mm-hmm.
Even babies.
Dead bodies might have been a bad drinking game, guys.
Yeah.
I think I owe you like fucking 50 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this
Dog
feels
fight
like
can
home.
last as long as 2 hours.
Yeah. No, this
The
is...
beginning of the brawl, and a trainer can make as much as $5,000 from a single bout.
Oh, we even got that over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Pit
just so
bull
you feel a little
fights.
bit better, Lisa,
Mhm.
the dog fighting scene was fake.
The Amazon
Okay,
jungle
good.
They were two dogs that were playing really rough,
Mm.
and they threw theater blood on them, and the little chunky bits that you saw was strawberry jelly.
Okay.
And the dog at the end that was laying down was just a dog laying down. That's why you don't see any movement in that scene, in that shot, because it's just a still picture of a dog laying down. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They were just playing really rough.
Oh,
There were 2 dogs outside
Hopefully you
of
feel
frame,
better.
though, brutally butchered to death.
Is that... Was that like a giant spider?
Territorial rights must
Them
be
bird-eating
observed.
tarantulas.
One wrong
Crazy
move
shit.
can easily end in death.
Oh, giant snake.
God, look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
A genetic enemy if there ever were one.
Got to do some Cannibal Ferox shit on this fucking snake, dude.
I rewatched Cannibal Ferox. That snake scene is fucking rough.
Whoa.
Damn.
Look at that snake meat.
There is
Yeah.
a continual balance that must be maintained in the jungle. The death of one
turned into a
creature
centipede.
ensures the existence of another. Deep within the Amazon
Legend.
basin exists an Indian tribe known as the Iberos. Totally content within their domain, these savages have existed in a world isolated from modern civilization.
Get that little fucker.
That's a monster fucking blowgun, dude. Damn, how's he holding that up right now?
Oh. Poor little monkey.
Say bye, bitch. Damn, 2 darts.
Double darted him.
Oh.
They have always fascinated me because for them, killing on a daily basis is their only means of survival.
Oh.
And like the animals who are their
The
neighbors,
Indios
the
got a
Iberos
monkey.
eat all they kill.
God damn.
When the women began to
They're
make
roasting
a
his
potion
ass,
called
dude. They ain't
kishak,
even skinning
I
him.
knew my visit to their village would soon be rewarded.
It's like they do all those like
By
guinea
mixing their
pigs in
saliva with
South Africa.
manioc root, an alcoholic drink is the result. This marks the beginning of a very special celebration.
There's a pretty interesting account. I'll have to see if I can find the name of it on Instagram. That is like an
The country
archive
of Africa
for
has its own code of
real
laws that expose
footage and
another face of
photography
death.
related to shrunken heads, and I think they're actually about to compile it all and put it into an actual physical book.
Really?
Yeah.
They had an exhibit at the Smithsonian last time I was there.
During my travel
Comprised
through
of just
Serengeti
shrunken
Plains of
heads.
Africa, I became
That's
intrigued with a
interesting.
tribe called the Maasai.
They're fucking wild.
Oh.
Yeah. That's one of the scenes that I really don't like right there.
Stabbing
Yeah,
that
they
cow.
just stabbed a cow and blood came shooting out.
Oh, they got some shrunken heads at the fucking Woolarock Museum. We seen them last time we took the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh damn.
And
Yeah, the slaughterhouse scene is way worse than
And the
this.
warriors in charge of butchering the animal were eager to begin their feast.
it's in Bartlesville.
It is in
I found
Bartlesville,
their
yeah.
consumption of blood an interesting prelude to their main course.
The kids really liked Woolarock when we went.
Damn, chewing on them ribs. The whetstone out.
Living on a farm in the Western world, a human being chooses a life of self-sufficiency. This lifestyle may appear barbaric to urban dwellers. Unlike the Maasai, who celebrate the slaughter of a cow,
Give it a few years.
the
I
death
think
of
we'll
an
be
animal
back
on
here.
a farm is one short
Subsistent
among many
farming.
for this modern-day pioneer.
I'm just gonna
The only
die.
thing that disturbs me about this scene is how bad she is with what she's about to do. She's not very good at it.
Yeah. No, I definitely grew up in a family where we butchered chickens when I was younger. And it's not cool.
I watched a lady in Chengdu snap the necks of probably like 30 chickens in, I don't know, a minute.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's...
Hey, she's not very good at it.
No.
Fucking women, man.
That is not how you do it.
Damn.
Watching this rooster writhe in pain
Oh,
around the
God.
barnyard, the woman assured me the bird had felt nothing. Since his
Writhe
death
in
was so
pain.
sudden, movement
I don't
was
think-
caused by a
what?
nervous reflex.
Writhed in pain, but felt nothing.
Well, of course, it felt nothing after the second hit.
Yeah.
Viewing this whole process, I began to question my ability to survive under these same conditions. If necessity dictated that I become my own provider, I think I'd choose the life of a vegetarian.
Thanks,
But what about
Francis.
people who don't live
Oh,
on
me
a
too.
farm?
If I had to kill my own
Those of
food,
us
I
who
would
live
not
within the womb
eat
of a
meat.
technological
I damn sure
society,
wouldn't be eating
our
chickens, man.
carnivorous
Plucking all them
needs must
feathers
also
out,
be
dude.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it
I would
fucking
just
sucks.
be fishing, I think. I think it would just be fish. I don't know.
Develop the ultimate killing machine to feed the hungry masses. It's called a slaughterhouse.
I
Life in
fucking
this
hate this
profession
part.
begins early in the
Yeah,
morning.
this
The
is
death-dealing process
not
is
looking
an
good.
all-day affair.
Well, it's not only a slaughterhouse, it's a slaughterhouse that uses horribly outdated methods, even from the time that this was made.
Oh, okay. Oh.
One of the more grotesque slaughtering techniques is the method of koshering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking slit
The
its
animal
throat,
bleeds
dude.
to death. This is said to be a
Called right up
purifying
into that.
process. But as the cow choked on its own blood, I could only feel pity.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Since
Yeah,
the
they
demand for
don't,
this
they don't do it like this
limited
anymore. And
only
even in the
small percentage of
1970s,
killed
they didn't really
population.
do that like this.
Yeah.
Horribly outdated way of slaughtering a cow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's brutal, man. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The average American
Old
consumes
sheepies.
120
Oh, my
pounds
God.
of chicken per year.
Upside
In a
down.
typical month, slaughterhouses across the country
Dude, what?
kill nearly 3 million cows and
Skin that
385,000
motherfucker.
lambs.
This is the kind of thing that PETA will show you to try to get you to be a vegan.
Yeah, this does feel very
Each individual
PETA-coded.
along the assembly line has his own specialty.
Mhm.
That was insane seeing the skin come up off the tail and all.
Yeah, that was insane.
Peeled it right
I've
off.
never seen a bald bad bitch.
A way to make a living.
Just
Nothing more.
degloved that whole thing.
Nothing less.
Mm.
That's gotta be a career that does some wild stuff to your psychology, huh?
Yeah, for real. Especially back then, dude. They're just literally
The animals
slaughtering.
know they are going to die when the machinery begins to rumble.
It's not this
and the conveyor
grotesque, but
belt
I have a
starts
cousin
to
that
roll.
worked at
Sounds that expedite death are
like
heard
a
by
Tyson
animal and
chicken
mammal
plant,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and he would come home with like horror stories.
Oh, yeah. It's not good. I helped my aunt. She lived and worked on a
My travels
Tyson
have
chicken
taught me that
farm,
modern
and I helped her
technology
one
does have
summer,
advantage.
and it was
As
terrible.
consumers, we're spared
Yeah.
the process and only deal with the finished product. The Al Aram restaurant in the Middle East presented a culinary
Do we like
experience
medium
that I
rare?
found most unique.
I like
No.
medium rare.
Oh, this is the monkey brains part.
My favorite. This is like the most iconic scene.
Okay.
It really is. He's not lying.
Belly dancer.
Probably this and the electrocution scene are probably the most iconic.
Yeah.
This restaurant is housed within stone walls hundreds of years old. From the moment patrons enter these premises, they are treated like royalty.
Welcome to the
The
Casa
welcoming
Bonita.
music and finger chimes of the
God.
belly dancer mark the beginning
Yeah.
of this most unusual dining adventure.
It's kind of nostalgic in a way to think
When the
about
waiter makes his appearance
all these
carrying
scenes,
wine
like
and
the
special dining
ones that
implements,
float to the top that got taken away and put in the old tape trading mixtapes of yore that people used to do.
Feeling that the foreigners were comfortable within his domain, the waiter signaled for the house specialty.
Exposed boob.
And sopa peas.
No, there wasn't. Don't get me in.
I seen him, Sonny. He's looking right at that titty.
As the monkey was brought down the hall and a toast to
We're gonna butcher the monkey at table.
Oh, God.
Yeah. With their tools of
Nice. Flambe.
I don't like that.
Flambe monkey.
Look at that little monkey.
Look at that little monkey.
I know it'll be great.
I learned yesterday that my friend Miranda's mother has 2 monkeys. One of them is very sweet and the other one is a right dick.
Oh my God.
I saw a video of one attacking a worker in a fast food drive-through window.
Oh, yeah.
I told her that other one's gonna kill her one day. I said, that monkey will murder you.
Yeah, rip your face right off.
Oh my God.
That's what I told her. I said, they're fucking face snatchers.
Ugh.
Oh, well, whack-a-mole at the dinner table is just fun.
I was gonna say this table reminds me of the Cannibal Ferox table.
Yeah.
But instead of decapitating, they're just gonna beat the monkey.
Yeah, real fucking weak about these fucking
Yeah, they
whack-a-moles.
Oh my God.
They seemed eager when ordering, and they now appear conflicted.
Why didn't they do it like that?
Now, has anybody noticed that monkey head is a different color than the monkey they brought out?
It's a little purple.
Yeah, it does look a little different.
Yeah, it's not a real monkey at all.
Okay, that's good.
Feel better? Yeah, very fake. What's in there is not brain, cauliflower, and cauliflower topped with theater blood. And the reaction that you're about to see of these people eating this, that reaction is real, not because they're eating monkey brains, but because the cauliflower had gone rancid and they still used it for this scene.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, they probably made that monkey head like a week ago, you know?
Yeah.
Seeing a living animal die before their eyes and then having to eat the lifeless remains caused amusing responses from each of the tourists. When I asked a man with a hearty appetite why he enjoyed the meal, he replied, "If I can get closer to God by eating brains, why not?"
Hell yeah.
I don't think Great Value Al Pacino said that.
All right. Trent Reznor.
Well, and
Yeah.
the narrator said something like, and then they're forced to eat the monkey brains.
I don't think anyone was forced to do a goddamn thing here.
Yeah. They all looked like they wanted to do it.
I love her reaction.
The human reaction to death in the
Nope.
environment was highly
Absolutely
instinctive.
not.
Flavor became incidental. Taste totally ignored, for the spiritual human mind became the savior in this meal of death.
Look at the shellacked unit on that man's head.
Yeah, dude. It's slick.
I think I'd take a bullet. Fucking Lego helmet.
It would be another lifetime before any of these tourists would visit the Al Haram again.
It's a really cool effect, though.
Yeah.
That
Like
scene
a
was
helmet.
supposed to take place in, I think it was Indonesia. That's how it was written in the script. And the financiers for this film were Japanese, and they said nope. So they changed it to the Middle East.
Directed toward this environment. The creatures of this world have little protection.
I didn't get Middle East from any of that.
No, yeah, definitely. Like the waiter and shit was like just a dude from California. But like it was supposed to take place in the Middle East.
Damn.
Going fishing with a fucking M16 would be pretty crazy.
Yeah. Water
That's some cocaine. Those are some cocaine activities.
I know people that do like the freaking like spear bow fishing kind of thing though.
I did a thing like that in Australia, but I was like shit-faced.
Performing their duty, a natural balance is created within
They were
the seal
clubbing fucking
population.
seals.
Yeah,
Hell
they're just beating a bunch of
Healthy
seals.
animals provide a lucrative income to
What is this aluminum box on a stick?
I don't know.
Is this to irritate the seal?
That's a lot of fucking seals.
These animals are herded together. Their instincts warn them of their
It's a lot of dead seals.
Yeah, they're just out here like Dynasty Warriors with these seals.
Yeah.
Good God.
Jesus.
Hack and slash.
will no longer matter.
Holy shit.
It said Misao attack. They pressed circle.
Look at that. There's so many.
Skin them. Skin
Look
them.
at them old bitches.
I'm not a big fan of that one either.
Yeah, no, it's so bad.
That doesn't exist in many places anymore, except for Canada and for some reason Namibia. I don't know why. But those are the only two places I know of where this is legal still.
No.
Fucking Canadians, man.
Let's go to Canada.
I don't want to do this.
I always heard like, yeah, clipping baby seals, but I've never seen it.
I then decided never to wear the skin of an animal on my back again.
There's got to be a Groupon for that, yeah.
Especially in somewhere like Newfoundland.
These men are known as poachers.
Fuck all else to do.
The valuable skin of the alligator can bring a high price.
Oh, he's shooting alligators.
Although this hunting is totally forbidden by law because the reptile faces extinction, these men will kill as many as 20 gators in a single evening. They are the murderers of nature. Although poachers manage to escape a great deal of the time, game wardens across the country are becoming more successful in apprehending these criminals who destroy creatures of the earth.
Pretty sure the state of Louisiana
The government has developed its own
draws
method of
raffle
dividing
tickets
society
now and
into
then
alligator
pays
precious
people who
gems.
number is pulled to
Special
actually
breeding farms
go
have been
kill
constructed
gators because I think
where these
they're
reptiles are
invasive
raised from
species,
infants.
right?
They're
I was
grown
gonna say,
to adulthood.
Yeah, I thought they
why
were.
hell did people turn?
Yeah.
They were fucking down
They're
with it.
essentially fucking kangaroos now.
Yeah, they're like, let's deal with these a bit.
I'm here today with Mrs. Ellis. Mrs. Ellis, as well as several
God
other
damn.
area residents.
Best reporter ever.
Is it because of the pants?
Yes.
Ellis, can you tell
Yeah,
us about that
I
problem?
agree.
Crazy dude. He's got a
Nice
ball
man.
in each side.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Split right down the middle.
Actually
Yeah.
fear for the lives of you children as well as your pets.
Male camel toe. That is a wild move for getting recorded for live TV.
They all did it. This is what they all fucking
How do
did.
you feel
Still
about the
moose
thought of
knuckle.
going into the water with a
Fucking crazy.
potentially dangerous animal?
Not me, no more.
The alligator seems to pose a threat to most of the area
Because I've
residents.
got a receding hairline and exposed balls and no fucks to give.
Calls like this are becoming
He's
more
like,
and
I've got
more
a
frequent.
discotheque to hit
Today,
up later.
I believe the animal control officials will have their hands full.
I'll have their hands full.
Best acting ever.
Yeah.
It's like some Herschel Gordon Lewis acting.
Oh, yeah.
You look like someone from like a small class size.
Damn.
I think if you fix that hair, you'd probably be a good looking dude.
Yes, sir.
How large is
I don't know.
Gotta be at least 15 feet.
Maybe untucked that shirt. Saved us
Maybe
all.
untucked his fucking cock and balls from this fucking underside of his thigh.
I love the camera.
This particular
Yeah.
story
Fantastic.
presents
Yeah.
an ironic
Best
conclusion
prop.
to the story of the
There's
alligator.
marks and crafts on that camera.
Sometimes the reptile gets its own chance at revenge.
Oh, they're about to lasso a gator, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck nets, man.
No?
Oh, he got
I don't
pulled
think
in.
he's
He
doing it.
got fucking pulled in.
Yeah. Yeah. He fell out of the boat.
Where's the
Yeah.
cameraman that is shooting the cameraman?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
It must have been that 50-foot gator that old Marlene was talking about. God,
Oh my god.
Lord have
This is
mercy.
what I don't understand about swamp people. That we're all just chilling out here with the gators.
Yeah.
This is all happening because Betty White was feeding it.
When the gator
Yeah.
was ashore, his mutilated body represented a violent retaliation from a
I need to
creature
rewatch that movie.
suffered continual abuse from mankind.
Get him out. Give me the blanket.
Gator's got a vendetta.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how the narration in this makes it seem like This is just
A
like
man
a
hired to
comeuppance,
defend the
like all these
alligator
animals
is
have
the very
outcrust.
creature
Like,
he's
Yeah.
just
trying to
like,
protect. This time, when given the chance,
they wouldn't just do that on their own, you know? Like,
This is vengeance, Silas.
John
Yeah.
Wilkes Booth, James
at a
Earl
societal
Ray,
level.
Lee
We're at
Harvey
war.
Oswald, Sirhan Sirhan, LaSalle, France, 1968.
Monochromatic ties and suits are a fucking sign of a psychopath.
I'm not hating it, but yeah.
Trump's gonna come out rocking that all red suit any day now.
Don't give him any ideas, Silas.
Yeah.
He'll be wearing a fucking Kaiser helmet with the fucking pointed tip.
Looking like a fucking civilization character.
Oh my god.
Can we all agree that
Just got
That
shot.
blind guy just got shot.
blind?
I don't know that he was blind.
The dude was just high.
I think he was just wearing sunglasses.
This dude's high. Driving
Maybe.
around the
Please
desert.
me to drive through that section of territory, sir. That was fucking nonsense. He said, sharp
how he
right
got
immediately.
There was another member that I
I
neglected.
like how he
to
got
add
shot
to
in
the
like
list
the
of
upper
assassins.
part of his stomach, and he just
Francois
immediately
Jordan.
like dropped fucking dead.
Yeah.
He was just donezo.
I like how that car had the fucking curb feelers. See those?
Yeah.
One of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
unique
yeah, yeah.
characteristics of man is that he is the only animal on Earth that kills for greed. I had the unusual experience.
That's not
of
true.
meeting the
Cats
individual
fucking
responsible
are the
for
leading cause of
assassination you have
extinction
just
of domesticated
His
or
weapons are the
domestic
tools of his trade,
bird
while his
species.
aim brings him his wealth.
Yeah, they hunt for sport all the time, man. Cats are fucked.
Those fuckers just do it because they can.
Yeah.
Is there anything gayer than a fucking statue of a horse? It's pretty fucking gay.
It is pretty gay. Now that you mention it. That's a fucking straight up merry-go-round ride, spray painted
I was
white,
gonna
though.
say,
I'm pretty sure it's hero.
decked out like a fucking carousel horse.
Yeah.
But there is another kind of killer, the human being who murders for no apparent reason. This person is
Oh,
placed in
I
a
thought he was gonna
situation
say
where
religious
violence is
zealotry.
the only means of dealing with reality. There are no judgments or morals behind the crime. It is an eruption of
police.
repression that manifests itself by causing the death of others.
KRS would be proud.
I was about to say, fuck, the
On
police
July
hadn't
10th,
come out yet, I guess.
1973, Mike Lawrence went berserk.
I don't think
This
Sound of the
remarkable
Police came
footage
out
is
yet
a classic
either.
example of a man's mind at one day.
Oh, hey, this is super, it's kind of off topic, but it's just based on that footage. Chloe shared with me an interesting factoid the other day while we were watching some movie. She was like, so apparently they don't do the like tape and or chalk outlines on bodies unless they have to move them before forensics can come to examine a scene. So that's the only reason. So if you ever see, it's like a really common trope, but I guess it's not actually done very often. It's only really specific circumstances.
Okay.
We had a sort of ritual in our neighborhood where, like, we would go graffiti line the outlines left. Of people like killed in driveways in our neighborhood and shit.
Damn. Do you have a lot of drive-by shootings?
We just had a lot of shooting.
Interesting.
And they also had a weird little, like, I've seen carpenters use a version of it where it's like, you know, the contraption that you pull the string out of and it's like coated in a thing and then you like snap it to the ground.
Chalk line, yeah.
Yeah, they have little contraptions like that that they use for it too.
We got a Ruby Ridge situation going on here.
Those things are so fun to use.
They're
The chalky lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are fun.
I love the little
Yeah.
poof that comes off of them.
Me too. Okay.
Could only be enhanced by glitter.
Yeah. So dramatic.
Oh.
So was that.
I know, he just runs out and they shoot him.
That's the wrong time to run out the door, guy.
Yeah.
Well, they threw tear gas in there.
Oh, that's true. They did.
But one of the police officers in this scene was actually the editor of the film.
Oh.
They just asked him if he wanted to be in a scene one day, and he's like, yeah, sure, why not? This is another one of the things that I actually like about this film is that scenes like this, Alan Apone, and there was another guy who did makeup and special effects, but I can't remember his name, but they studied crime scene photos of from multiple areas to try to make sure that they got the blocking in the scenes right, which I found to be interesting.
Yeah.
It did look pretty fucking good, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say the quality of the footage is just pretty great all around, and lots of really great editing too.
Sudden, unexpected nature.
Not a lot of great hair.
Homicide, by suicide, by accident, or
We've got Lego helmets to wispies.
has not been determined.
Yeah, this guy's serving his full Dorothy Spornak realness.
Yeah. Seeing this makes me glad that I finally bit the bullet and gave up on my hair.
The Los Angeles County
I could be one of these guys.
Have you gone into the like full-fledged shaving the scalp yet?
I'm not as diligent as I probably should be on it, but yeah, I shaved to the scalp, yeah. Just so I can put off shaving it again for longer.
Obsessed with how it
Coroner investigators in the field handle as many as 40
like
cases
for the first
per
2
day.
days. It's like a smooth.
Yeah, no. He's not talking about what you're talking about.
Yeah, I figured.
Bo is asking you if you actually like shave your head with a razor. You do not.
Oh no.
This
I
homicide
just use
victim
electric
had been
clippers.
involved in a gang war.
Yeah.
In this particular case, after a total X-ray
You know,
scan,
Chris, you could just
the bullet that caused
scalp
death was
yourself,
located.
and then you won't have to deal with it at all.
Hell yeah.
You could just kill yourself, and then none of us have to deal with any of this.
You guys wouldn't keep going without me?
No. Hard no.
I thought I was
Probably not.
I thought I was leaving like a legacy.
You are.
Yeah, for people to go back and listen. We're not going to continue it though.
You can pass the torch to me, and I'll just make a new podcast where I like schizo ramble by myself.
These men are medical doctors who conduct autopsies determining criminal
Just Silas watching a
responsibility
movie alone.
I'll be your martyr, Silas.
Lisa's going full-blown dyke as soon as you kill over. This will all be a full-blown memory.
Yeah.
We got some of that Orozco action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead
babies.
As I walked around the area,
Look at the mustache on that motherfucker, dude.
Oh my god, that is
In a world with no
Impressive.
that is their scalp flipped over, not a mustache.
The counting of time
No way.
is considered a crime, and the money went
It's like one of those old West trappers.
Yeah.
So here they were
His
live
face is
for the
completely
rest of the
engulfed by hair.
night. Their bodies
Cartoon.
remain still
Ah,
in
god damn it.
darkness and in light. But don't be afraid.
He's a wizard in
what will
something.
happen
I
to
can't
you
recall.
When all will stop as your body
I
turns
don't
blue.
know.
Was that not helpful?
The wizard
I'm not really sure
from
why these
something?
words came
I don't know.
Perhaps it was from my feelings
Motherfucker.
of sadness.
Is it Arthur?
I
Or
have
the?
witnessed many young people in the prime of their lives, the victims.
What am I talking about?
Wait, who was the wizard and what?
Time to die.
I don't
There's
know.
a cartoon character with a mustache similar to the scalped personage we just witnessed, and I can't recall anything about it to describe it and try to figure out what it was.
Yeah, I can't help
By the
it.
time they would leave this morgue, the mystery of their death
my
would
mic.
have hopefully
They always do the
solved.
crazy, like, big, bushy nonsense in, like, Studio Ghibli films.
That's what I'm wondering if it was something in there, and I just
Okay,
can't place
yeah.
it in my brain.
There's quite a few, though. I'm remembering the boiler guy from Spirited Away, specifically.
Yeah, that's one for sure.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, so we just have like a whole room of autopsies going on right now, huh?
yeah, this is some Orozco
That's
shit.
the actual Los Angeles morgue
Oh,
in
shit.
1978.
Oh, wow.
Damn, got bit by a
Not all
vampire.
death can be identified through autopsy.
What the fuck?
If the forensic pathologist is still unsure of the cause, technology intervenes.
What do you mean you're unsure? It's a fucking vampire.
Yeah, come on.
God.
You gotta go get them.
Tissue are prepared for microscopic study.
They just don't want us
Maybe
to know
invaded by
that
the
they're
human
amongst
eye
us.
will be discovered by intense
They walk
magnification.
amongst us.
Fucking Wesley
With
Snipes,
the aid of an
man.
electron scanning microscope, computers can analyze human tissue and identify the source of a weapon used
right
in
now.
a crime.
Yeah, fucking vampire's one thing. A
Shots,
daywalker?
residue.
Good God. Never safe.
The embalming process is another area that cannot go unnoticed. By injecting the body with fluid, the pathologist is given the gift of time. Because the workload is so immense, some victims may have to wait weeks before their case is solved. With a preservatory fluid injected, the cadaver is then refrigerated in an environment of 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
That doesn't seem cold enough.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Having
I got
witnessed
dragged to the
entire process of
hospital
this
after my
institution, I
grandfather
began to
passed
wonder
away,
about
and
the people who comprised
they
the
were supposed
staff.
to leave him be
Being
for a
a
bit so that we could get
pathologist, I am
there, and
used
they
to the
didn't. They
autopsy
took him down to the
routine.
morgue, so then
But in
they
my work, the
made us
patient
wait
dies
while they
of
brought him
natural
back up, and he
causes or
was
a
super
specific
cold
disease.
and rigid, and it was crazy.
The role of the doctor is
That's how it was when
to
I
find
had to
the
identify my
difference.
uncle too, and
He is
that bitch was
witness to the
blue and
atrocities
fucking
man
freezing.
creates.
Why are the
Intrigued by
dentures
this
taped to
kind
the
of
leg?
pressure, I asked Dr. Noguchi how he views his own death.
Maybe
He replied
religion?
that for him, life on this planet is a transitory stop. For the spirit moves
This is
on
probably where they remove the eyes, right?
After thinking about this man's answer,
In this
I
room
understood how he
specifically?
maintained his own
Well, I
sense of
mean,
balance.
just not in the streets of Philadelphia or wherever it was. Like, it's just.
No, I think it happens in the street. I think it's on
That's got to.
location.
I don't know.
Sorry, that's still one of my favorite episodes of y'all's. When I'm sad, every now and then I'll just listen to a Roscoe the Embalmer.
Knowing full well,
I laugh and I laugh.
It occurred to me how short life really
Makes
is.
me so happy.
How little control we really have.
I think they
Yeah.
deteriorate fast. You got to pluck them quick.
So you
Oh
gotta,
my
yeah, you gotta get up
God.
in there. Just snatch away.
In
When you
1970,
get
Yeah, but
Alex
some
on-
of them in the hospital, they're like
and then
fucking
murdered an
mushy grapes.
84-year-old woman. After a lengthy trial, he was sentenced to death by
Man,
means
Here
do
comes another one of my favorite scenes.
Is there gonna be prison sex?
Yeah, that'd be
No.
kind of cool to have him on though.
That's
'cause
too bad.
I want to hear about that job.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
I know.
How about the eye snatching? Me too.
Yeah.
Development of capital punishment.
I think we can make it
The
happen.
premiere was in New York during the
Maybe a
year
little bonus
1890.
episode or something.
Larry De Silva
He
was
can have
soon
one of
joined
mine.
the list of criminals that have died in this fashion.
Call you old one eye.
Yeah. I've seen enough. He can have them both.
I'm gonna kill this gnat sooner or later, dude.
I know, it's driving me
Dude,
crazy.
what's going on? Okay, so fruit flies aren't just happening to me.
No, it's us too.
Okay, what the fuck
Oh,
happened?
Same here.
I don't know.
I thought I came in from work yesterday and I just went like,
De Silva told me he had
I
read
just showered
extensively
the
about
place in
methods that
fucking
would
bug
take his
spray. So
life.
I was like, what the
When I
fuck?
asked him if he was afraid, he looked at me and smiled.
The miracle my
We're
cat's
being
like,
attacked
what?
by
Down death row toward
ants
the
right now.
execution chamber.
Yeah, we have
De Silva
ants
seemed
too.
nervous and totally disoriented.
I don't have ants right now,
He
but I
finally
do
told
have
me he was
I-
scared to
fruit
die.
Do not have
When
them
I
in the
asked him if he
house,
ever thought about
which
this
is nice.
possibility as he murdered the
But
defenseless
outside they're
woman,
insane.
He replied, "All I wanted was her goddamn wallet."
Well, yeah,
Just
Lisa.
escape
outside
the
is where
hard
ants live.
Yeah, they
No, like
they
my
stay
whole
out
back
there.
porch. Like,
I know what you mean. I was joking.
For 17 of those years were spent in and
Are you
At least
guys?
we're
I
dealing
gotta
with the
ask.
grasshopper epidemic,
beginning with petty
like
theft.
we were 2 years
I-
ago.
Silva finally committed
Yeah.
a
I have to
crime
ask
costing
Chris and
his
Lisa,
life.
are you guys like in the city or outside of the city?
Oh, we're way out. We're
yeah, we're way
In
out.
the cave.
45 minutes
Yeah,
from Tulsa.
Mhm.
Yeah, so are we. Like, we're like 30 minutes from Oklahoma City. So we actually don't live in Oklahoma City. We live quite a ways out.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking jungle out here.
The
Yeah.
process
Yeah.
is simple. The victim is placed in a chair where
It's no good.
electrodes are attached to his
Yeah.
legs.
There's too much nature.
We're
No,
out.
I want more
Sponged
nature.
down beforehand with a brine solution.
Yeah.
enough
You get
electricity.
you one of those little hand-operated
Strapped to a seat
flamethrowers.
that you will never leave alive.
There was a bear a few years ago just roaming around the streets of Luther, not
The fuck?
like maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Oh my
Like,
God.
that
Just give him,
scared the shit out of
if you
me.
just give him a twink, they'll leave you alone.
Now, I saw like 2 coyotes in my backyard not that long ago.
Yeah, we used to see them in Lenore's neighborhood. We used to see one every now and then.
It shocked me. I thought they were dogs at first. They were not dogs.
We got the old
That guy was hot until the chin strap happened.
the electrocution scene.
Oh, they should have snatched out the eyes first.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, they're gonna get wasted.
Yeah.
He's not an
No, they're
organ
trying to
donor.
keep the eyeballs in for some reason.
They don't want him to pop out and traumatize the onlookers.
The next step is the flick of a switch which sends a current of 2,000 volts.
I wish his mouth wasn't like that.
Yeah, why are you doing that, dude?
By this point, the man is unconscious.
Have some dignity.
The whole process is repeated
Covered my
as
eyes,
many
now I gotta
times
breathe
as
through my
necessary
mouth.
Until the prisoner is proclaimed dead.
He needs a mouth
by the
breather.
physician on duty.
Yeah, so we're about to see this guy get electrocuted.
Being a mouth breather may or may not be related to why he's in this predicament to begin with.
Certainly not mutually exclusive.
And this is totally real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's not toothpaste coming out of his mouth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they didn't do the sponge thing. If they would have done the sponge thing.
They definitely chose a brand that was a little bit on the blue side.
It's a Colgate, dude. Aqua Fresh.
The room
and
began
it's
to
gone.
smell like burning flesh.
Yeah.
After a brief examination, we all knew there was more to come.
I love the doctor shaking his head.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Everything that just happened was crazy.
We all knew there was more to come.
See, once you get past all the animal shit at the beginning of this movie, the rest of it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Ideal fleshlight situation. His mouth right now, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If Sunny and I ever do this movie, that image is in our thumbnail.
Final trickle of
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
grotesque execution.
The flat,
I'm not
the
joking. I
fleshlight
already made
mouth.
it.
How much longer will we
No,
be
that image
plagued
right there.
by violence
Yeah,
against
this right here.
society
That's
is
what I
the
said.
thought I've often
Yeah.
pondered.
I already made it. Thumbnail's ready to go.
I won't steal it from you then, James.
I just got to go ahead, take it. Yeah, absolutely.
No,
Well,
I think that guy's
in the
moose
movie.
knuckle is our thumbnail.
yeah. I'll definitely get that one in there.
Hell yeah.
And now we're camping in the
The
desert.
footage you are viewing was shot by a Canadian tourist while on vacation in the Middle East.
Yep.
I decided to include this
I
sequence
see a
in my
lot of
study work
turbans
with
and not a
Canadian
lot of
military
peyote,
methods
so
of
I'm
dealing
thinking
with
this
criminals.
is not
To this day, I still don't know the crime
Burning
this
Man.
committed. It would be curious to know whether his act was worthy of the judgment. The one redeeming factor.
Damn, that dude with the
of holding
bandoliers was a fucking unit.
perhaps,
Yeah.
He was a big boy.
But is that any justification?
I spent a little
You know,
time
there's
in the
a
Middle
fine-
East. I've never seen a fat one.
You know, there's a fine line. There's a fine line between people from the Middle East and people from Latin America.
Oh.
I think there's about a whole ocean.
People are on one side of that line, and it's not the Middle Eastern side.
Yeah.
Religion helps center a person, supplying answers to the unexplainable. There is also
Yeah,
another
when I think
alternative
centering,
to
I
seeking
think
answers, the world of cults.
Sky Daddy.
Cults offer their followers four basic
Hell yeah.
prizes: a sense of identity, discipline, knowledge, and power.
Was that a fucking... He looked like fucking Charles Manson. Was that a Manson painting?
Yeah, he was bugged the fuck out, dude.
That was
On the
wild.
outskirts of San Francisco, a cult existed that promised dismembers immortality. I had heard rumors about their ceremony. They believed that the power of everlasting life was found in the internal organs of the dead.
So, if the secret schools are to be believed, there might be something to that in the pineal gland.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what we need to do, guys. I think this would be fun.
Yeah. There's got to be a Groupon for that soon, right?
Yeah, I think we just have to make it.
I can't even get you guys into piss play, and you want to start sucking out organs?
I'm not down for any of this.
As long as I get a hit of adrenochrome at the end.
Yeah, I mean...
Or before and during. That'd be cool.
I think if we're the leaders of the cult, we get to, like, fuck them all. So,
I do think that's the one perk, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's
I've been meaning to start a harem like any day now.
Yeah.
I've been putting it off. Particularly.
Oh, there's the cult leader. That's John Allen Schwartz.
Searching for these people, I finally met their leader. As he explained his beliefs and methods, I realized I was dealing with a maniac. After
It took a long time to come to that conclusion.
Film his cult. He reasoned that it was time for the world to understand the true path to immortality.
You know, he's just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. After all, there's no such thing as bad culture.
So maybe the Brazilians.
I love
What's wrong
Brazil.
with those people?
All fucking soccer balls and homemade semi-autos over there.
We have before us.
Pipe shotguns.
Scat porn.
Yeah, but huge cocks.
Outlive.
And asses.
Love.
Yeah,
asses.
maybe the Brazilians are alright.
I think they're great.
Yeah. Sorry, Brazilians.
We were talking about the other Brazilians.
See, I don't think I could be a cult leader because you gotta fucking make a spectacle out of literally everything you ever do.
Well, I don't think you're on the right drugs yet. Because I surely those help.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, depending on the stage of psychosis you're in, or like the severity or level of it, the whole ritual aspect goes from being a fun accolade to accompany the experience to almost a requirement pretty quickly.
Grandiose ideations, if performatively maintained for long enough, do become a form of reality.
Ours, people. Feel
It's real to him,
Exactly.
just like schizos.
Yeah. Everybody touch the body.
You know, when you're not actually watching the screen and you hear the touch it, it gets more uncomfortable.
Well, they were talking about a Trump Bible, James. I don't know what you thought they were.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, they're eating them guts right now.
Yeah, they
And I'm
are.
loving every second of it.
Visceral.
Yeah.
Even if
Was
they
that a
had
boo?
found the answer
That wasn't
to
a boo.
immortality, I felt a great sense of evil among the members of this group. From my viewpoint, they were dangerous individuals whose minds were controlled.
Surely this.
There's a boob.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
boobs.
Covered in
Shall I describe it to you?
No.
No, but
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I had a correction to make. I forgot to do it.
Was it about boobs?
I guess
'Cause we
loosely
definitely saw her
related.
boobs.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing boobs. James, you don't want to see this, man.
He already knows.
I've seen the movie before. I just
Yeah.
Throughout the
No.
hillsides of Kentucky and Tennessee exists another strange
Again,
religious
respect.
cult.
Uh
They
huh.
call themselves the holiness branch of the Church
Well,
of God.
Sonny decided to not come on my podcast, so I don't think I have to respect
From the
her.
Bible found in the 16th
Oh my
chapter of
God.
Mark.
Well, you don't have to
Kidding.
respect her opinion, but I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
In my name shall I
I
cast
see these
out
titties
Some
and they were
people
great.
respect their
They shall
wives,
speak with new tongues.
unlike
They shall
other
take
people.
up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall
Yeah,
not
we
hurt
keep
them.
mentioning that
They
respect
shall lay
thing.
hands on the sick.
I mean, I
Uh,
guess we could do a no nudity clause too if Lisa wants one.
yeah, we could.
We could just switch to, for like sodomy boys, we could just switch to like JAB and look for the especially mosaic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it for Lisa.
I don't know what you said. I wasn't here to hear it.
We're doing it for you.
What are you
Just
doing for
know
me?
that.
Handlers of the poisonous snake,
Really,
or
it's a
saints,
add
as
a
they're called,
no nudity
reach a
clause.
trance-like, almost hypnotic
Oh.
state of mind. At this point, confessions
Yeah, I don't
are
care
made,
about nudity.
and those who have sinned are
So see,
purged.
the only things Lisa has enjoyed on this entire endeavor have been the lesbian porns. So
The most intelligent creature on this planet.
That's
we are
true.
also
We
the most
we
inconsistent.
rewatched Regurgitated, and I still stand by that the lesbian porn's the only good part.
Logic that endangers our
yeah,
lives.
She really liked the pregnant part.
Allow me to quote
I
this
didn't.
cult's basic prayer.
I know
Once
she
was a
did.
drinking man,
But, you know,
amen. Once
it's
I
better
was
than
a
everything
sinner
else that was
with
happening in the
women,
movie.
amen.
Squirting the
But it
breast
doesn't
milk
matter
out of the
no
titty.
more, amen. men. If the serpent bites me today, amen. It won't matter.
Yeah, I don't think
I
I'll be
can get
rewatching those.
salvation in the Lord. Amen and hallelujah.
Sure.
Later that day, a member of the congregation died of a
Those movies were Lisa's idea.
I wonder what happened to the Lord at that moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
Why?
any disbelief.
They weren't. They're lying.
She's a disturbed and quite unwell person.
No, I remember when y'all did those episodes. It was your idea. I remember.
Yeah, it was Lisa's.
1977. It may have had some effect on Mary.
I just want to know why.
Seemed like a good
Like,
idea.
what
at
would
the time.
possess you to want to watch those particular films?
Well,
He's a social deviant, James.
in case you don't know, I just really love Lucifer Valentine.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Like I
I will
send him
say-
pictures all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just
With
not hot
boobs.
enough to be posted on his Instagram.
In
Yeah, too much boobs. He likes anorexic boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's specifically into anorexia and heroin chic and
Yeah.
prepubescent.
Yeah, and I'm pretty much the opposite of all that.
Yeah, you're
Well,
about,
you have human-sized boobs.
Yeah.
and you're about 50 years too old, Lise.
Yeah, exactly.
You are about 50 years too old, but
this isn't real, by the way.
God damn it.
There's actually behind the scenes photos of her getting into position for that scene. Yeah, that wasn't real.
Suicide joke.
I believe the actual.
Within 24 hours after
Yeah.
Samuel Berkowitz
I think the
died,
actual
his
suicide jump
body
was
being
real,
prepared
but I
for
think the
cryonic
aftermath
suspension.
was not.
Once all his blood
Oh,
had been
okay.
drained,
was that like
balanced
30
salt
pairs
solution
of
was flushed through his
forceps?
circulatory
Yeah, it
system.
was, dude.
Okay.
This process completed, Mr. Berkowitz
We got forceps
was now
covered,
ready to be
guys.
connected to the
Must have got a bulk
perfusion
deal.
apparatus. A glycerol solution was
2 is
placed
1
into
and
his
1
body.
is none. 30
This
is
reduced
Yeah.
the freezing
just
damage that would
right.
otherwise occur and prevent
That
cell
should work.
deterioration. By freezing the dead, doctors are able to preserve the body so that sometime in the future, when a cure has been developed, the deceased may be brought back to life. This procedure can be quite costly. Just be sure you provided money in your will.
Yeah, it was so costly his family stopped paying for it, and they cut his head off and just froze that later.
The first man was
Okay, I
frozen
don't
10
know
years
anything
ago.
about this.
Since then, hundreds of others have chosen
Samuel
the same
Berkowitz?
Yeah.
Trans
Yeah, that's a real
Berkeley,
thing.
California are cryonic specialists. They sincerely believe that the dead they preserve
So he,
will be
like,
brought back to
Futurama
life
himself?
At a later point in time.
He did Futurama
pretty much.
himself.
Imagine what it would be
Yeah.
like to die in 1980 and wake up.
He
I
just
wish
didn't
someone
make
would
it that far.
Futurama me.
If science is
Yeah, his
successful,
parents were like,
the
no.
future will be inhabited with humans.
Not
from
his
the past.
parents, but I don't know if I have enough of an ego to be like, it's important that I'm still here in 60 years.
After being placed in a sleeping bag and wrapped in a special plastic
Well, I guess if
casing,
you want to live
Mr.
forever,
Berkowitz was now
I
ready
don't
to be
know.
housed in his
I don't
capsule
fucking
filled
have
with
that
liquid
disability.
no matter how
From this point on,
Yeah,
he will be
no.
How
encapsulated
far-fetched
in an
and ridiculous
environment 320 degrees below zero.
320 degrees below zero.
I mean, he's definitely fucking gone. Like, he's
For
done.
those who drown in the water, the chance of seeing
Oh.
the
Crazy
future is
that
highly unlikely.
People actually bought into that. That was what a
Yeah.
time.
Oh, what do you think about that
When
fleshlight
microwaves were new,
opportunity?
anything
Yeah,
was
dude.
possible.
That was a
For this
flashlight
unfortunate
right there.
victim, life
Yeah.
ended
Yeah.
when he decided to enter the ocean. Drinking at a beach party with his friends, a short dip in the water would have hopefully brought back some sobriety. Numb by the liquor,
Dead
he was
body
caught in
washed
a
up on the
vicious
beach.
undertow, which cost him his life.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a real scene.
Yeah. Looked pretty real.
Well, they were actually filming B-roll for the segment on pollution, and they caught all of this. This wasn't anything that they bought from a news station or anything like this. The crew actually shot this footage.
Often
Oh,
we do
wow.
things
Damn.
that later we regret.
Crazy.
It just kind of happened.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's insane.
Wouldn't it be crazy
This
that
young
you're
man
like
was
playing
at the prime
Faces
of
of
his
Death,
life.
and then all of a sudden
Maybe
you
he
see
took
the
too much
Faces
for
of Death.
Right?
I'm
Bad omens.
I'm not having fun anymore, guys.
Yeah.
The human being is always seeking a new sense of excitement.
Jaywalking iguana.
About 45 minutes ago. All right, let's go. Let's get him out.
Speaking of iguanas, I guess, are also such a big pest in Florida now. I think people are taking them out too.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Iguanas are known dicks.
They're just fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
In this specific case, two boys from a nearby
They warned us
city
when we got
decided
to
to
Costa
explore a
Rica. They
cave.
were like, close your doors.
One of the
Iguanas
boys
will
fell
break
off a
in and
cliff.
they will fuck your
A
shit up.
sheriff's rescue squad was summoned.
Oh wait, yeah, this is the
As the
this is
sheriff
the
searched
cave
the
scene.
cave, they informed me
Yeah.
that accidents like this are not unusual.
I was trying to figure out what we were about to see.
Realize the danger
Cave
inside
scene.
these environments.
This is the
Their natural
descent.
curiosity often blinds them to the obvious hazard.
Why are the cameras already there?
Having to rescue the inexperienced
Yeah.
spelunker
They're from
is the
previous
real hazard.
explorers, James.
When a person falls in this kind of situation,
Why is it so well
the
lit?
danger is shifted
Yeah.
to the rescuer, for they must climb to parts of the cave
Skylights.
where nobody goes.
Natural skylights.
After listening to these professionals, I
How
grew
do we
to
feel
admire
about
them.
cave
In
diving?
their lifetime, they have made
I think it's
I'm-
one of the
save the lives
stupidest
of
fucking
others,
things
even if it
that
meant
quote
their own
unquote
death.
normal people do.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not an activity I relate with at all.
No, I'm not doing any of that.
The boy had fallen about 90 feet.
I love
As the
those
sheriff rappelled down the rocks, I wondered if
stories
they
of people
too would
doing like
someday suffer the same
really
fate.
not advised like deep water cave diving, and then
Oh.
they just run out of air or they get stuck in a tiny ass tunnel.
Uh-huh.
and
There's a
that's-
scene of that in Faces of Death 3.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's such a fucking
Under-
nightmare to think about.
Yeah. No, I would not do any of that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, they wiggle themselves into a tiny little crack and can't get out. That's ridiculous. Why would
It's
you
like,
do that?
Yeah.
oh man, that's crazy. It's almost like it's the consequences of your own actions.
Yeah.
yeah.
Once a person enters an environment that is
Okay, so-
potentially
Why did you
unsafe,
fucking do
it
that?
increases the odds of getting seriously hurt.
Those
Why'd you
guys.
spend a ton of money on an expensive hobby and training to try and do that?
Because it supports an unusual human motivation.
So this guy's laying at the bottom of.
Some people will place themselves in
A hole.
precarious situations even when they're aware of the risk. Could this be caused by a latent death wish?
Very fortunate that the cameraman got there first.
I only
Yeah.
know that many meet their end when it could easily be avoided by using some common sense.
Yeah, his head got bashed into
Unfortunately
the
for the
rocks.
victim, this cave would be his last foolish adventure. When he fell, he broke his neck.
See, should have snatched those eyeballs.
Dude, how about fucking cave helmets back in the day, man? Lights?
Hiking in the mountains is something I occasionally do to find some peace of mind.
That's
Away
crazy.
from the city, I'm able
They
to
had, like,
reflect
lanterns
about
on
my
their
life
head.
and make decisions about my own
Yeah.
future.
Those things
Even
were
in this realm
honkers.
of natural
Honking big
solitude
honkers.
lies another face of death.
Minor 49er bullshit.
Each year, thousands head to a higher altitude to escape the smog. Creatures that live in this terrain will often take
Oh,
advantage of the
there's a
innocent
bear.
vacationer.
Mm-hmm.
Although they may appear docile and
Big
tame,
and cuddly.
one wrong move will
Mhm.
cause a vicious attack.
Yeah.
Friendly and approachable.
Come on, Bear.
See, I also don't have this instinct within me.
Come on, Bear. Look at the size of it.
No, like, if I saw a bear in a cage, I would probably be like, oh, that's cute. If I saw a bear in nature, I would not be like, oh, that's cute.
You're like,
we
let's,
stayed-
get the guns ready.
If I didn't know any better, I think I would be like, yeah, I'm going to pet that bear.
Shit.
Well, what I'm able to tolerate, I think it's called Cody, Oklahoma, the town. It's like on the edge of Yellowstone. My stepdad's new wife has a cabin out there.
Mhm.
And you can see bears, like mom and cubs and stuff, from the back porch. But the back porch is also elevated like by 20 feet, 'cause it's like on the side of a
Oh,
hill
yeah.
situation.
Mhm.
So I was able to tolerate that, but I've got no interest in like,
Going up to them.
yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, the bear stood up. Oh, shit. Help! We got
Yeah.
two-legged bears out here.
Particularly unusual.
Bear was
Now
like,
the
I'm
bear
about
is
to revenant this bitch.
eating that guy.
It seems to prove a point that perhaps
Is he, though?
intelligent.
No.
I was in county with a guy who swore that he used to wrestle a bear at a bar for money.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you tell him that was just a gay thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't get it though because he was probably like 60
Sitting in our
something.
comfortable
Yeah.
homes, living in surroundings that meet our
That's
every
it.
need,
I wrestled
the
a bear
world of
once.
total incubation provides
Hell
a
yeah.
perfect way of life. No matter
He was
how
really
safe
funny.
this may appear,
Tastes
we
like
still
Kevin
have
Bacon.
very little control.
Yeah,
A natural disaster can destroy this planet at any given moment.
Yeah, that's a lot of lava.
Scientists have discovered
Damn, we're moving on to
400 active
volcanoes?
around the world. When the Earth decides to spew
Talk about
out
a sucky
molten
fucking
lava,
way to die, man.
death and destruction
Yeah.
Drop in the
are the
fucking
usual
lava.
result.
So
Feet first.
Do
that's what I was
everything.
about to say. It would matter about where you made impact, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would think if
Was
you were
it?
face first, you died.
Was it Volcano?
When it begins to rain,
Was it
the human
Volcano
being
with
has
Tommy Lee
finished
Jones where the dude's in the subway and he jumps
Memories of past
into
run
the
with
lava
us to the future.
with a child
In
and he throws the child to the
1972,
other
Wilkes-Barre,
people and then he
Pennsylvania,
just slowly
was one
falls
major
into lava? Was that movie?
The rain
I
wouldn't
don't know.
stop.
I don't think I've seen that.
Residential sections were
I
totally
think it was.
destroyed as
I think it was
floods created
Volcano.
millions of dollars worth of
1998.
damage.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Left hundreds of dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know. Lava just made me think of it. Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones, Anne Heche, Gabby Hoffman. All right, I guess. Not a great movie. Guilty pleasure for me.
Well, I wrote it down, so one of these days I might look at it.
It's silly as fuck.
Yeah, I love old disaster movies. They were always
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Did you just say 1998 was old?
Yeah.
Like after stuff like 20. What was the fucking movie that was like The Day After Tomorrow or whatever? That was
I
the
love
last
that
one.
one.
That
Except
was
for it was
like, I like it too, but it's also like it's just so silly in retrospect. But
It is in retrospect.
we started to get really brutal with survival films after that point. But before they used to be such a like action spectacle
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
A new tornado could one day
I don't remember. I just remember
when man tries to harness his natural
young Jake
resources,
Gyllenhaal
he
and
faces
Daddy
a
Dennis
whole new area
Quaid.
of disaster. When a gas line
Yeah.
bursts in a giant high-rise, an uncontrollable
And I'm pretty
fire
sure Emmy
results.
Rossum was the fucking girlfriend too, and she's fucking beautiful as well.
I did like that movie though.
Oh.
It's also crazy to watch stuff like that now and think about how cutting edge the digital VFX were at the
Perhaps the
time.
greatest disaster of all.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
is one
in
that
a very
man
long
has
time.
created himself.
Mhm.
I still have
If
a
nature doesn't
reverence and
destroy the
appreciation for
environment,
that stuff, but
it
it's
is very
just so
possible that
interesting
the
to see
human being
how
will.
quickly that stuff moves forward.
Yeah, so we got buildings on fire with people jumping out the windows, and now we have a bunch of trash on the beach.
Hell yeah. Who are the real cannibals?
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you guys that leave trash on the beach. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Crazy behavior. Just leaving it anywhere, really.
Yeah.
People chunk shit out of their cars, like still just like in the parking lots at like all of my stores.
Yeah, it's insane to me.
Yeah. It's wild.
No, like we used to go to the creek all the time, and it was the biggest thing. Everybody would try to leave their fucking beer cans and shit everywhere, and I would always have trash bags. Like, nope, you guys are picking your shit up.
The song's a banger, though.
Yeah.
Fingers and mash.
Nuclear energy was thought to be one alternative to a cleaner environment. But when radiation began to leak from a plant at 3
It's a
Mile
classic
Island,
Halloween skeleton right there.
conservationists proclaimed that
I had that
technology
guy.
had
Sarah
created one of
Connor
the greatest threats
cameo.
to human existence. One man thought he had the answer.
Yeah, they're protesting
fence.
outside of a nuclear power plant, and yeah, he just
No,
ignites.
that means
He
it's
just-
legitimately on fire.
It's really is Terminator 2.
Yeah.
That's a dude on fire.
I think so as well.
Is it fake?
I mean, he's really on fire, but is he wearing a fire suit? Unclear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that invested.
Okay, he's wearing a fire suit. He just caught on fire out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he just
The
sort of
way he
waddled
fell
about.
down didn't seem natural at all.
Yeah, there was no stop, drop, and roll action.
Yeah. Yeah, he just like fell face first, and it was
Maybe if
it
your
was
jacket's
strange.
on fire, just take off the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you heard it here first. That's a fake. It's fake, but he was actually on fire.
Crime committed permitted by man.
I misunderstood the premise of that quandary. I thought they meant they couldn't tell if the fire was fake.
Yeah, I don't know what I was
The fire was
expecting.
definitely real.
Yeah.
Not that we were debating whether it was staged or not. It was.
He literally spontaneously combusted.
It seemed pretty evidently staged. Produced, even, if you will.
So now
Like I said, it's been a while since I saw this movie, but I didn't remember whether or not that was real or not, and I couldn't find the information on it, so I'm going to say it's not.
Yeah, I don't.
This is real.
Yeah.
The Japanese launched
Yeah,
a
this is
surprise
like
attack on Pearl Harbor.
war
the United
scenes.
States chose to enter a war that would soon introduce the world to the ultimate horror of technology.
A bluey. What would sound patooey?
Yeah.
Based upon doctrines of Adolf Hitler,
Oh god.
the country
Oh,
of
it's
Germany
fucking
was
Hitler.
Hey,
immediately
there he
prepared
is.
itself to take over the world.
Cameo.
One man was determined to change the course of history by manipulating
Their
human
hearts go out
emotions
to
through
us.
fear. Adolf Hitler sent his troops on missions.
You know the anal railing going on at those conventions? A bunch of fucking dudes on meth.
Yeah, dude.
All their perfect brothers.
Oh man, what was that shit
The human
called? I
mind
was
is an extremely
watching a
fragile
Anal.
piece of machinery.
documentary on
Damn
When
it.
the proper
Meth
psychological
pills the
methods
other
are
day.
employed, the most passive can become the most aggressive. As the Germans moved their way through Europe, the pain of
I can't remember what I read it for, but I read a whole book about fucking sex in the Third Reich or some shit like that.
Forces soon began to halt
Hell
the
yeah.
Nazi
Yeah,
progression.
dude, they were yeah,
Faced with continuous
super
defeat,
gay.
Hitler soon lost control.
Did you see the
not only of his army,
costumes?
but also of
Yeah.
his mind.
Hey, those
The
costumes are
threat of
fucking
Nazism
sick.
was
Though.
Yeah,
great.
sick nasty. Hugo
Only
Boss.
a legacy of a
Yeah.
distorted prejudice remained. The capacity to hate is
So
a
gay.
frightening human reality. We are always ready to blame another if the circumstances can free us from our own
Yeah, that shit was over the counter too. You could get perverted fucking anywhere. It wasn't just getting issued to soldiers. Fucking housewives were meth addicts. It was crazy.
Yeah, better times.
For real.
6 million Jews were murdered. One man had engineered the most effective killing environment in history. 35 years have passed since the first concentration camp was
For now.
I wouldn't describe it as like the most
Time may
effective
heal many
means of
wounds.
killing.
I wonder if this kind of atrocity will ever
Yeah,
happen
I think
again.
you could do better.
Those that survived the
Yeah,
Holocaust
goddamn.
believe that it will. This
Yeah, I
face
think
of
Attila
death
the
is by
Hun would
far
like
the
a
most
word.
devastating. Helpless people were murdered like animals in a slaughterhouse. I personally don't know if this kind of situation could repeat itself, but if it does, we all deserve a life in hell.
Hell yeah.
We don't know if it can repeat itself, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say even back then.
I've got news for you.
Yeah, that's what
even
I
worse
said.
going on in
For
other
now.
The
places.
greatest killer of all is disease. Thousands die on a daily basis from an assortment of illnesses. The common rat has preyed on man throughout the centuries. The carrier
Dumbass.
of bubonic plague, this rodent
The
has
narration
caused
is
more
psycho,
death than
right?
all the wars.
Yeah.
The vampire
They
rat
preyed on
made
us.
its own contribution to the
I
world.
kind of like it, actually.
This blood-sucking creature
I thought it was just
is
funny it went
real,
from-
responsible
It went
for
from
rabies.
Holocaust to what about the
Disease
rat
centers on the
though?
nervous system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Bats drinking
The victim
from a bowl
eventually
of
chokes to
blood.
death on his own saliva.
I'll have to show you guys this
Another
crazy
fertile
fucking
ground for
aggro
numerous
tech song
diseases
I
is
like that
poverty.
samples that
Even
We All
though
Deserve a
medical
Life in
science
Hell
has
line.
discovered cures for many illnesses, those who cannot afford the life-saving serums can only hope their death will be swift and painless.
See, like in these situations, why are they not just like
Without food, the human being could not exist.
putting people
Malnutrition
down?
eventually leads to one of the most painful forms of death.
You know,
Starvation.
man, we're fighting for
With the
survival
ever-growing
here,
problem of
Bo. You know,
overpopulation,
You don't have
the
that.
demand for food
Put
around
me
the
out of my
world can no
misery.
longer be
maybe
met.
tomorrow will be a better
Unfortunately,
day.
this painful reality has become a way
This
of
scene
life
would
for
go a lot
people
better
who
with a
see
Sarah McLachlan song.
Oh, God.
Nothing has ever
I'm
been
sorry,
left
that was a
compared
bad
with the
joke.
ceramic
There
clock
is
No,
one
it was a good
song.
one.
plague which medical
In the
science is
arms of the
It is a disease
angels.
called cancer.
Yeah.
A little bit tasteless, maybe just a
This
little.
disease is capable of
Oh,
attacking
I
any part of
mean-
the
We do
body
here.
in many different forms.
I
I'd
just
like to
10
know what-
cents
Centers have been
today.
set up
What
across
happened
the
to that
United
girl's
States
fucking titty
with
we
the hope
seen
of finding
just a little
new
bit
cures
ago?
to this dreadful plague.
I don't know, I wasn't watching.
Well, she sure wasn't feeding all those fucking kids with it.
By conducting surgery on cancer,
She had the innie.
doctors hope to find
She
new
got-
cures for treating the human
But she had the
being.
flat and floppy.
This particular
There's
animal
lots
has
of-
terminal
They got burnt
cancer.
off.
Lots of kids and
Nah.
lots of trying to
That was-
breastfeed.
That was a charred fucking boob.
No, that's just constantly exposed and had lots of babies.
Gnawed on, yeah.
Sun damage.
Mm-hmm.
In this
Sun
operation,
damaged
surgeons will
booby.
place a special monitoring device
Chomped and
inside a blood
champed and
vessel,
gnawed
which
and
leads to the
gnarled.
liver. By
They were
studying
biting
the
all over
flow
that
rate and
motherfucker
volume
then,
of
dude.
blood,
That thing was fucked.
doctors may gain a
Num
better
num.
understanding of how cancer destroys this organ.
I hope you're
The
doing all
results
right
of
out
this
there, lady.
operation will be discussed by a board of research
She's
scientists.
quite dead.
I was gonna say
Hopefully,
she's
the knowledge discovered may
not
bring
around
the world
anymore.
one step closer to curing this particular form of cancer.
I don't like
And given
this.
that it happened in India, she was probably considered an untouchable, so she's probably been reincarnated as something equally reviled by her society. So my guess is she's
Modern
quite
technology
unwell.
may someday find a solution, but many of us believe technology may also be the cause. Pollution, cigarettes, the water we drink, the preservatives. in
Lisa,
our
why are you
food
so
may
upset?
all
They're
be
being very
contributors to
professional.
cancer.
Yeah, they are being very professional. I did not like it.
Sorry.
Would.
Smash. Next.
What are they even doing?
They appear to be removing organs, and now they're sewing it shut. I couldn't really tell what
Could
they
it be that
removed.
cancer is a man-made disease?
Oh, they're
because-
removing cancer.
Because they said
Way of
cancer,
warning
yeah.
us that we must
Okay,
stop
put an
and
auger
reevaluate
snake
our
in
own
there.
existence.
Kind of like you do with a toilet.
While disease fighters continue their explorations into the medical causes, their findings may proclaim a sociological change within society as necessary. If this occurs, a new respect for both the planet and our own lives will create an end to a disease.
How do we
that
feel about
causes the death
idiomatic
of loved ones
redundancies
each
such
year.
as sociological changes within society?
I guess I'm
The
alright
advent of
with
modern
it.
transportation has made the
Yeah.
world
Oh.
accessible
Feels like we're
to
just
every
throwing
person.
syllables. Yeah.
Man
This
has
just
developed
seems
different
like a
sports to
stupid
take full
plan.
advantage of
All
this
about
travel
words,
joy.
words,
I'm just
words.
gonna
Since
stand
many
on
of us
top
have
of this
yearned for the
plane.
gift of flight,
I love it when
before
people
the
do it.
sky
I
dive
like
was
when
introduced.
idiots volunteer to
Jumping
like
thousands
just
of feet,
fucking end it
dependent
all.
upon a parachute is the risk one takes if you
I
want
think
to
more
fly.
should do so.
Unfortunately, there is also the chance of death.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing it.
Toodaloo.
Oh.
It occurred at an air show in the
Here's
western
spaghetti.
United States. The man plummeted
Yeah.
to Earth
Anything
from
for a
2,000
fucking
feet
rush
when
in
his
my little
parachute
80
malfunctioned.
IQ brain.
I wonder
Yeah.
what thoughts swam through this man's mind as he fell from the
He was
sky at
so
80
hard
miles
as he
per
was
hour.
fucking falling, though, dude.
Heck yeah, he was. God, that would be crazy.
Painless death.
Do you think you hit a point of euphoria? Because I think I would hit euphoria like immediately. I'd be like,
After
oh,
flying
Yeah,
back
after
in
the
back
initial
and slow
panic.
What have you?
And you're
Yeah.
like,
It appears
well,
the
this is
skydivers
it.
struggled throughout the fall.
Then you just
trying
bust,
to
I guess.
his destination.
yeah. And I fucking come like I've never
His
came.
death made me question the
Ropey
rules and
loads.
precautionary measures
God.
necessary to
Huge
go along.
deposits.
After pondering
Death
this
is the
possibility,
orgasm of life.
I realized
Yeah, and then I
no matter how
evacuate
cautious I
my
am,
bowels.
if it's my time to die. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
that's
if
gotta
I'm
feel
walking
pretty
down the
good.
sidewalk or
Skinny
jumping
legend.
out of a plane.
Now, how far did he bounce?
I don't know
In
if
the
he
world of
bounced.
make-believe,
That was his
the use of
zero bounce.
transportation vehicles can end in
I think he's
disaster.
flat.
The film crew was preparing
don't
to
know.
photograph a special car stunt for a new action-adventure movie.
I bet there's
An
some sort of
unexpected accident
bounce.
occurred. What was to be a routine stunt ended in disaster when a safety cable
I
malfunctioned.
bet parts of him bounced somewhere.
Rolling. Slate it, please.
Hell raising.
47 Baker, take one.
Good money.
Hell yeah, this is hell raising.
Is the Dukes a hazard?
Man,
Oh,
they tried to ramp that fucking river.
they just fucked that car up.
That wasn't a very good ramp or a speed at which to approach it.
Like 10 feet away from the ramp.
Yeah.
They were going like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, and they were.
In the routine work of
I've seen men run
the dangers
faster.
faced daily are like doing a tango with death. These daredevils fall off cliffs, jump from moving cars, and perform any stunt which makes an actor appear fearless.
Yeah.
Those who work in this environment have an interesting perception of death. They believe their job is as safe as anyone else's because they are all carefully trained professionals.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
And their
it
cars
was
are
his
death
equipment
proof.
and not his expertise which determined
Yeah, I
this
don't
man's
think they think
untimely
that.
end.
This guy, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to victim blame here, but I kind of want to
Listen,
say
Linda.
you deserved
An
it.
ironic conclusion to
Well,
this tragedy
you at least
is that
earned
months
it.
later, when the movie was released,
Definitely earned it.
the director decided to include this
That was
sequence in the
pathetic.
picture. The only
You gotta press the gas pedal, my guy.
Supposedly drove the car, left the vehicle unharmed, and
Oh,
continued
God.
his escape by foot.
At least a nice half-naked man in a cowboy hat drug him out of the car, though.
Yeah.
Now we have train explosions.
One of the many alternatives in the realm of transportation is the locomotive.
If I had any irrational fears as a child, it was of this situation occurring, because there was a train like
All the other cars to derail.
one house away from me,
Yeah.
Rescue crews work feverishly to free survivors.
and I just knew as a child that bitch was gonna blow us all up.
Lifeless parts of bodies were all that remained.
Ugh.
What was that museum we went to? There's like a fucking train blew up, and like they had the actual wreckage from the fucking train. It fucking killed everybody.
Public transportation.
Are you talking about Harbor Village?
Yeah, I think so.
The United States are relatively infrequent. When they do occur, the chance of survival becomes questionable.
Wiped out a whole town.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I just knew would happen to our neighborhood too. I knew it would happen.
Yeah, they had a little story about it. Like a train blew up and killed a bunch of people in town.
Each year, more than 53,000 people lose their lives on the highways of the United States. Since this is the most common means of transportation, the death rate is also the highest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like red
Crispy.
asphalt.
When
Crispy
death is
crackly.
caused by
Yeah.
these machines, the witness can suffer.
Are we familiar with red
psychological
asphalt?
damage. In this
I've never seen
accident,
it, but
a
No.
woman was
I've
riding
heard
her
it.
bicycle when she was hit by a
Okay,
semi.
that's
Heard
what this
of it.
reminds me of.
Crushed by its heavy wheels, her body became unidentifiable.
Meat crown?
Is it like
Yeah.
asphalt but red?
Staring at this woman's remains, I couldn't.
Now, red asphalt was a driver safety video that was made in California in the 1960s, and it was shown in driver's ed classes, and it was like this level of gruesome.
Oh, I think
Oh.
actually, was it like a series of vignettes? Because I actually do think I've seen this.
There's a lot of different ones. Red asphalt's just the most famous and prevalent
Okay.
one, but there were a lot lot of them produced
That's
between
so
the 60s
fucking
and
bad.
the 80s.
I think I have seen these because I saw like a supercut of probably like 5 or 6 of them.
The pilot of this plane had just been certified.
Yeah, I don't know if it was red asphalt or not, but I definitely saw one in driver's ed.
That was really fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
My driver's ed showed me a picture of a car running over a Coke can,
In the midst of one of his
and
stunts,
then
he was
a train running over a car,
He ripped the wing off the airplane.
and that was our one little video. Not as much production value in my driver's ed class.
Arms and
No, it was like a
legs
15-minute
were
video they showed us.
Nobody survived this particular stunt show.
All I seen was like a little girl that got hit by a drunk driver or whatever, and she was all fucking charred up, but she survived. It was like, don't drink and drive.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that shit in driver's ed.
She didn't have any hair. Not a hair on her body.
They didn't show us anything.
Is it because of the burning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bald bitches, the burn victims.
To be recognized and respected by our peers.
Bald head
When we turn to our
ho.
machines to gain this recognition, as this young pilot did, disaster is not
Keep
an
my
unlikely
wife's
ending.
name out your fucking mouth.
Sometimes introduce a human being to the final curtain. This certainly was the case for this novice pilot and his friend.
Does he have a movie that's not annoying?
No, I used to love Will Smith.
Will Smith? Nah, man, he's got some damn good movies, man. Independence
I
Day?
like 7 pounds.
Independence Day was okay, and when I was younger, I liked iRobot, but I haven't watched it like since it.
That's
was
what I
newer.
call Close Encounter. Men in Black, dude.
Fucking loved
Jack is
Men in
a-
Black. I used
Jack
to
is
watch
a
Men in Black like
fanboy.
every day.
I like.
I think Men in Black is like peak Will Smith.
Yeah.
I think he's the weak link in that.
Yeah, I really love Tommy Lee Jones. That's why when James was
I was
talking
gonna say,
about
'cause
the
I love
Tommy Lee
Tommy Lee
Jones movie,
Jones.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's night. Oh, by the way, Volcano's 1997, not 1998. I had that wrong.
Okay.
Kind of on the tail end, but
It was
Wild
pretty-
Wild West, dude.
I never watched it. Never watched it.
I did watch it. He was really hot in that. I remember him being really hot.
Oh yeah, planes crashing.
Wild Wild West.
When I rolled into the Wild Wild West.
That shit's crazy. I gotta show that. I wonder if Chloe's seen it. I'm gonna show it to her. If not,
On that warm September
I kinda
day,
forgot
there
that
were no
existed.
survivors.
Yeah.
149
We had that on
people
VHS, I
died.
believe.
hell yeah.
Never watched it, and I didn't like that song. That was the one song I didn't like of his. From that time.
That was the one?
From that
So you get
time.
bum rush.
Light plane,
Wild Wild
and
West.
both came crashing down
Yeah, I
on the
loved Will Smith back in the day.
San Diego.
I did think the whole thing was like
Many of those
silly
who
as
witnessed
fuck.
the
But, you know.
crash
Yeah.
It's pretty
My
fucking
cousins and
silly.
I got.
followed are still to
We
this
started
day
an entire riot at the
unable to
skate
care.
park or at the skating rink because they would play that fucking was it Bounce Your Head or whatever song
When
he
a
had.
woman heard the crash and went to her door,
Something
a
gay
body
and
came
stupid.
flying
I don't
through
know
the
about
window,
that.
covering her
I
in
can't.
blood.
I don't remember.
It would be a long
Yeah, I was like, I
time
can't
before
remember.
the people of this area would ever board a plane again.
We're doing a bad job
So
explaining
this
this
plane
movie.
crash.
Yeah, I know.
So this plane crash happened like just a few weeks before they were finished producing this movie, and they were able to pull all of this footage together and kind of threw it in on the last at the end of their editing for this film, which I found to be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Screams could be heard as new victims were discovered.
Yeah, dude, this is pretty wild, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So a plane crashed into a fucking neighborhood or some shit?
Yes, in San Diego, I believe it was. And like they got some amateur video from people in the neighborhood, and then they got some video from ambulance chasers. You know, the photojournalists that would follow the ambulances around.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that they couldn't sell to the news stations, and so they would sell it cheap to people like this.
Okay.
That's where a lot of the traces of death stuff comes
Wow.
from too.
I
Does
see.
she pedal?
Yeah, that's.
Viewing the
Just a
bodies
gut pile.
mutilated beyond recognition.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the face of death right there.
That's a hand.
Mm-hmm.
You meant like when you do the little hand puppet with the mouth?
Throughout my studies of death, there was still one theory I had
What?
neglected.
Oh,
The
right.
concept of
Okay.
life.
Oh god,
My
this
name is
part's so
Joseph Denver,
stupid.
and I'm an architect. My 5-year-old son Mark was hit and killed by a car. After that, about 3 weeks later, my wife Diane committed suicide. It was
Because of my bottom
very
lip.
emotionally rough time for me. And I thought I was going to go mad. But after a
Yeah.
few months, I had begun to pull myself together. When this house just turned into a living nightmare.
Okay, nobody cares about this bullshit. So this movie was released. Yeah, this movie was released November 10th, 1978. That plane crash in San Diego happened September 25th, 1978.
Damn.
So that's less than 2 months that they had to get that footage in before they released the film.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Even with all their
Yeah.
advanced equipment, these professionals still resort
Wait,
to
are they
techniques
really doing some
developed by
ghost hunting
hunters
shit
of
right now?
centuries past.
They are.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the dumbest part of the fucking movie.
Flowers spread on the floor with
Yeah.
Alright, I just wanted
Yeah.
to make
He's
that
putting
clear.
flour on the floor.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right.
He's a professional ghost hunter.
After 2 weeks of waiting,
This is why
men had
James
chosen
thought
to
that the
end their
plane was
silence.
the end of the film because he had blocked this out altogether.
I know that was a good play. That was a good spot to end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should have ended there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, with this chilling ass music, I could have seen this freaking some motherfuckers out back when this came out.
Yeah, that's true.
Thinking about the after death stuff too. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure there's a seance that happens soon.
This was sort of in a like a heyday for this type of shit as well, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Hey, there's footprints in the flower that they laid out.
Yeah.
There are.
Oh my god. That's silly.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Bender here is about to communicate with the dead.
Is she having a really good time or a really bad time?
It's hard to tell with women.
Yeah.
When I studied the pictures that the parapsychologist shot of the ghost of
What an unfortunate countenance this one has.
I began to re-examine my whole
That's all Francis.
Yeah.
I realized that when we die, it really isn't the end.
Oh, those glasses are seriously never straight.
I think he's doing like a...
I think he must have like asymmetrical ears or something, because...
He's doing like a bifocal without bifocals. He likes the
Yeah, 'cause it's just the lower part.
He likes...
You've pointed this out once before. I can't recall which film it was.
Do you think he's keeping the glasses not straight on purpose?
It must be a decision. Either I don't know.
Gotta be, right?
I mean, as professional film critics here, I think we have to take everything as on purpose. There are no...
Oh my god.
I've seen a couple
the
babies be
hopeful
born,
ending.
and that was
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that what we just watched? She just gave
that
birth,
was a very romantic rendition.
Yeah.
and then like seconds later, she's just like laughing
Liked
at
her
the
teeth.
baby.
Nice teeth. Hey, hey, look at that, man. We end on life. You know,
Another banger of a song too.
Yeah, there she is with the baby.
Yep.
That's not a newborn.
How did she survive? It's a toddler.
Writer Alan Black. Nope, that's actually John Allen Schwartz.
Oh my gosh.
I am glad that we are past the point in our development socially that this would have fucking cooked our brains.
Yeah.
To see back then.
You know, I'm glad we ended on a happy note, and you know, we get to see the beauty of life after witnessing, you know, so much death.
I imagine this even had its own little microcosm of fucking sub impacts on people ending this way after everything they had just sat through, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, and for us, it's like this wasn't really anything to watch. But like, can you imagine 1978? Like, this would be fucking insane.
Yeah, I bet this fucking killed back then.
It was on the Video Nasties list, like the real one.
Was life like as a teenager in the 70s, Lisa?
I wish I actually knew.
I do too. I do too.
Alright, fuck off, damn.
Yeah, so we end with her and the baby and just nature.
Yay! The miracle of life. Thank you, Jesus.
Were you bathed in his blood?
Man, it was crazy though, the scene with the like deep south people with the fucking snakes and shit. Because I'm aware that that's like a real
thing
out of the cloth. I've never looked into it enough to understand why the snake part has to be so significant, but that is pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's like a purity test.
Ah, okay. What, like not getting bit by the snake? Like what's the metaphor?
Or being immune to it because you're anointed.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's
Both
something
are
like that
valid.
because they Because they do get bit when they're handling the snakes sometimes.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, oh, it doesn't hurt us, though.
Because I'm bathed in his blood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was The Faces of Death. What did you guys think?
Same as it always was.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure when it would have had its impact, but I like to think about the, I guess the progression of the zeitgeist and media's relation to real death footage and how much of a landmark this was for it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it set the stage for everything that came after it. I mean, and it wasn't the first, obviously, but it was definitely the one that, you know, we wiggled its way into the cultural zeitgeist. Because we're not talking about Mondo Kane today. We're talking about Faces of Death. You know, we don't talk about Shocking Asia today. We talk about Faces of Death. We don't argue about those films on social media. We do argue about Faces of Death. So it was the first one that really made that kind of cultural impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The age of stuff like this and Cannibal Holocaust being the no-no tapes.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This is the one that I think is still talked about to this day. I mean, I'm still hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of the discourse is like, you know, what's real and what's fake and whatnot. But honestly, I kind of like just watching it as it is, man, and not worrying about all that because I had a really good time watching it.
I'm not personally one of those, that brand of edgelord that like needs a thing to be real. I thought this was well crafted at the very least, regardless of which parts of it were just genuine footage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reverence that I have for this film and this whole series is its craftsmanship. That's a great way to put it, because there is none of that in Traces of Death. There's no craftsmanship whatsoever put to that bullshit.
Mm.
And the two get compared so frequently. And Traces of Death, I don't think I've ever
call something just a couple.
What?
I said that's by design, right? That's why it was titled Traces of Death, surely.
Well, the guys who made that one were Damon Fox and Darren Ramage, and they were collectors of unused newsreel footage. They liked this shit, and they liked the real shit. And when they put it together, there was no story. There was no lead up to any of the scenes. It was just scene after scene after scene after scene after scene of death. I think there was something like 20 to 30 scenes in a typical Faces of Death movie. They had 100 scenes in a typical Traces of Death movie because there's no context to any of it.
Mm-hmm.
They just throw it up on the screen for people to consume. Yeah. And by the second movie, they removed the spooky organ music and put in death metal and grindcore music. And it's so fucking juvenile.
Yeah.
And like, there seems to be at least a little bit of artistry to this. Even if it's not highbrow and well respected, there's at least some sort of artistry to this. There was nothing to those movies. And I don't think I've ever sat down and watched one from beginning to end. But between YouTube back in the day before there were like a lot of like regulations and shit, and you know, shock sites, I've seen probably all of the Traces of Death films in their entirety, just not all at once. And they're just crap. Whereas this, I feel like, does have some sort of at least a little bit of artistic merit.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I did kind of get the kind of artistry of it all. Especially at the end, where it was like the miracle of life, and then it's a circle.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and this is like actual filmmaking. The other ones are essentially.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's a default artistry that's present versus a supercut of some bullshit, and it just being an actually produced form of media and a tentative but present story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you string along the first four movies, forget 5 and 6, because fuck that bullshit. Faces of Death 5 and 6 are just clip shows of the first 3 or 4. because they weren't
Oh.
released in Germany, and so they made clip shows of some of the milder stuff to release in Germany. Fuck those movies.
Okay.
But the first 4 tell an actual story about, and it's really an allegory for obsession and addiction. Whereas in the first movie, you saw how it ends all positive and stuff like that. The second movie is much more negative and nihilistic, and the third movie seems more ambivalent, and the fourth movie is about the aftermath. Because Dr. Gross isn't in the fourth movie; it's his protege that takes up his study into death. But in the first movie, he ends hopeful. In the second movie, he ends negative. And in the third movie, it's just completely ambivalent. He doesn't care anymore. And by the fourth movie, when he is gone, because he quote unquote died, his protege takes it up, and it kind of is an allegory for how your obsessions bleed into those around you and can affect those around you. So there is an actual, whether it's intended or not, and none of this may have been intended by the actual filmmakers, but whether it's intended or not, that is what I'm able to extrapolate from the story of these 4 films, is that there's actually an allegory that is somewhat meaningful, even if it's low-brow, bottom-of-the-barrel, sensationalistic garbage. There's still something there that is somewhat respectable from a craftsmanship point of view.
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying, and I think I do want to watch, I guess at least the next 3 in the future, man. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, don't even worry about 5 and 6. There's no point.
Just clip shows, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's just to get past censors in other countries.
Actually, I did have a good time with this one. It does have its ups and downs, like any kind of anthology, I guess you would say.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. And yeah, I like that it blended the real with the not real in a way that you couldn't like tell, unless you're really like paying attention to it. You can't tell what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the train derailment scene. Like, I didn't mention it when it was happening because I don't even remember why I didn't mention. Probably everybody was talking. I don't remember. Like, obviously the helicopter shots and the shots of people all around, that was real. It was real train derailment. But the close-up shots of body parts and blood splatter and shit like that wasn't real. That was added to make it more sensationalist, basically.
Yeah.
That was added later. And I like that. I like how it blurs the lines, you know?
Yeah, it definitely does, man. And honestly, like, if I didn't hear or read so much about it, I probably would have thought it was all real, man. To be honest, like,
you would have thought it was what?
It was all real.
Oh yeah.
I'm also very easy to fool.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's just it's a testament to how well a lot of the editing has held up. That they actually did match a lot of things really well to make that footage convincing with the cutting in between the real and the fake. So
yeah, and like he's credited as James Roy, but the guy who was the editor was Glenn Turner. That's the name of the guy. There's lots of interviews you can find with him on YouTube about this and stuff like that. But they employ a lot of the principles of Soviet montage theory in this, which I'm pretty sure I talked about that in the deep. Oh yeah, I did talk about that in the deep dive. But Soviet montage theory states that it's not what's shot on film that's important, how it's presented, i.e., editing, that creates the impact of the footage. And I think that these kinds of films owe a tremendous debt to Soviet montage theory, because they employ that. It's how it's edited that makes it impactful.
Yeah, for sure.
And the same goes for like Peter Watkins films, because we just did Punishment Park, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and it's the same concept as the editing that makes it so powerful.
Yeah.
Man, I need to show that to Chloe. I feel like she's at the point now where she would get something out of it to see
what Punishment Park.
Yeah, and be able to actually stomach that.
Have you seen it?
That's a classic. Yeah, crazy.
Oh man, That is a film. Have you listened to our episode on it? I should ask.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I started the episode by saying, if you're a conservative, don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is fucked up. It is so fucked up. Especially to watch in 2025, when we're still dealing with bullshit like that. But yeah, I digress. But it's the editing that's so important.
Yeah. I know. I want to watch it now, man. I didn't know about that movie, Punishment Park.
What, Punishment Park?
Yeah, I listened to your episode on it, and when I went into it, I was like, "Oh, this is that." I thought it was like maybe a documentary on that fucking action park or whatever the fuck it was that was killing everybody, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is an actual movie. I need to see it."
It's very heavy, very heavy.
Damn.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot. There's a certain tone. It kind of reminds me of Faces of Death a little bit in a tangential way, I guess, in terms of storytelling and tone. And it also reminds me of classic documentaries like The Killing of America and things like that.
Yeah.
That all kind of exist in the same range. Not necessarily on all fronts, but there is a sense of a tangential relation with some of the tone and just the I don't know how to describe it, I guess, just where they kind of existed in the zeitgeist at that point with the way our relationship to reality and consumption of it through artistically put together media was going.
All right, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
I need your star rating and your what the fuck moment.
Oh shit.
What a what the fuck moment is?
No, I don't want you to explain it.
Well, it's a
I
moment
don't care.
in the movie that made you say, "What the fuck?"
Like all your friends are gonna say when I stab you on camera here in just a minute.
No one's gonna say what the fuck. I'm gonna say that took a while.
Yeah, Bo's gonna be like, "Damn, she made it so long."
You have, honestly. I commend you.
All right, my star rating I think is gonna be 3 stars.
Hey.
I know, that's pretty crazy, huh?
It is.
Yeah, it was way better than I expected.
Well, I'm glad.
My what the fuck moment. I don't know. I have 2. I'm going back and forth.
Pick them both.
I know. I think I'm just gonna have to say what they both are. No, because somebody else might want to use one.
No, do an honorable mention.
It's okay.
There's plenty of moments in this film.
I think I'll go with when they were scraping those fucking like brains off the ground.
Yeah, dude, that
into that Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
that was like, I don't know why that bothered me so much.
Lisa did not like the goop scoop.
I did not. Just like, oh, they were just like scraping it with one of those metal scrapers and then like putting it into a Ziploc bag. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Imagine the texture of that bag once full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So expert, what was real and what wasn't?
No, that is absolutely real. 100% real. That is real.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but what I was going to say is we were talking about Soviet montage theory a minute ago, and you had the scraping up of the brains and all that stuff, and then you had this girl that was crying off to the side, and I think they said it was her sister or some shit like that, and so those 2 bits of footage were drawn from completely separate incidents.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about Soviet montage theory. Is it's not what's presented, but how it's presented.
Yeah.
That makes it impactful. Look up the Kuleshov effect, and that kind of explains it a little bit better. It's an actor in Russia who was put in front of I think it was a dead child, a bowl of soup, and a beautiful woman, and they showed this to audiences, and they talked about this. It was just this stone face, no expression look on this actor's face, and how he was such a great actor because he displayed these differing emotions by seeing all of these different images. His face showed different emotions, but it was the same image of the actor in all 3.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
And so it's how things are presented and edited and put together that's impactful.
Damn. Fucking straight facts from OKC, James.
Yeah.
Make sure you fucking listen to the Darkish Cinema Podcast so you can get more juicy details like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, again, I don't consider myself an expert. I just happen to know some shit.
Well, I mean, you went to film school and stuff. You've got some know-how under your
No,
belt.
look, silence.
No, he minored.
I was a film studies minor at the University of Central Oklahoma, okay? I didn't go to film school. I just had I was at UCO. And I was there until halfway through my junior year when I got drunk and stopped going.
Yeah,
So,
but that's more than the rest of us, so that's why
dude,
you're our
hey,
expert.
man, you
That's
come
fair.
onto this podcast talking about the fucking Moscow effect and all that shit, dude.
Kuleshov effect.
You've already got us, man.
Yeah.
You're the
Those are
expert.
the same word to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I know you're splitting it up this season, but I mean, I don't think it would be unwelcome if you decided at some point you do want to just do more solo long form deep dives when you do those deep dive episodes, because I thought the Mondo one was really great. And,
I really with his frustration. It's vexing to like listen to yourself and then have to edit it for that long of a period of time.
It's not just that. Like I'm very appreciative that you enjoyed it, and I think that's wonderful that other people are enjoying it. But it's not just. It's like I said when we started this whole thing off, is that I do have a very, very bad stuttering problem. I'm not doing it today, thank God, because it hasn't fucked up y'all's podcast. But it is hard for me to get things out sometimes, and sitting down and editing that, because when I recorded that, it was almost 2 hours long. Because of all the fuck ups and the stutters and shit, it was almost 2 hours long. So editing that down, not only is it taxing to do the editing, it's taxing to do the recording. I have to have Sunny with me in order to do our podcast. It does not work without her. That's partially because she's the funny one, and I'm not. But it's also because I need to have someone to. That's probably why I'm not doing it today, is because I'm having all these people that I can bounce my words off of, and it's a lot easier for me to do that. I can't do it by myself.
Hey, man.
So that was so like taxing for me to be able to get that episode done and out.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Even just doing a long one with Sunny on there with you, I think would be cool.
Well,
and I thought about taking the audio from the deep dive that we're doing this season and cutting out the beginning and the end and just putting the chapters into one big long episode and publishing that at the end of the season.
Yeah,
So
that
I
would
did
be
think
cool.
about doing that. Yeah.
Also, though, I just and I can understand why you wouldn't want to do it if it's so taxing to edit it, but I do think that the final edit was very good. I had
for
really
real.
great.
Thank you, because it was hard as fuck to do.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything, honestly, man. I thought it was a damn good episode. Probably my favorite episode.
Yeah, we have really talked about it several times about how much we like that episode.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I do listen. I like the casual stuff too, and I do like the continuation of the building dynamic and stuff that you guys have going on with the Sunny doing the funny jokes and bits and stuff back and forth with you. But I really do appreciate when people have know-how and knowledge and factoids and stuff to drop the way that you did in that. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I was so fucking hyped to have you on this episode, man. We need an expert.
I appreciate it.
Every now and again, you know.
You've got some of that stuff, and like when I have it, I'm happy to throw it in there. But I think most of the tone here is just fucking around. You know what I mean? So it's not the same as like when somebody is actually doing something where they've got a little bit of analysis to throw in. So it's always refreshing to hear some of that stuff.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we can fucking cross our streams, you know. You got your analysis episode, and we have our fucking bullshit episode, and they can commingle and fornicate together.
Oh my god!
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on. Bo, what's your star rating and what the fuck moment?
I guess we'll go 4 stars.
Okay.
And I think my what the fuck moment is going to be the anatomy of one Mr. Reporter on the Lake. He had what I would describe as a girthy neck and a lack of chin. But more importantly, he had featured one of the more prominent moose knuckle displays I've seen in some time.
Yeah, that's a good
and
one.
you really gotta respect that in a man.
For real. Yeah.
He also
it
had
was good.
long curly hair and a definitive widow's peak.
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah.
of sights and scenes to behold in that man's countenance.
Yeah, the John C. Riley going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hair was
He
getting
was
fucking
he was
raped.
2 steps away from Fox and Friends, for sure. What about you, Silas? What's your star rating and what the fuck moment?
This one is, for me personally, I think this is going to be a 3.5. My favorite thing about this film is the legacy of it and the history behind it and how it has cemented itself in the zeitgeist of not just extreme films, but also like the home video market and the like sleepover culture of kids in the fucking 80s and all that ever since. But it's not something I get a ton of personal enjoyment out of revisiting on my own now. It's more so a movie I only take off the shelf to show someone who hasn't seen it before.
Yeah.
Just to kind of give them a little bit of insight into that history and talk about those factoids on my own with them during and after. But the what the fuck moment for me is probably still going to be the monkey brain scene. Because
The rancid cauliflower.
that is just wild.
Yeah.
what a crazy idea.
Appreciated the engineering of the small cage with the head hole for the monkey
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
whack-a-mole to death.
Yeah, when
The
they
entire
brought
thing
that
is,
when they
great.
brought that like little table thing and they had his head sticking out, I was just picturing that they were gonna be like Cannibal Ferox and just chop the top of the head off.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the direction.
No, instead we have small, ineffectual mallets.
Yeah, in the
Well,
north.
they were made out of rubber.
Yeah.
No, foam. Foam. I'm sorry, they were foam mallets.
Yeah, you could see because not a lot of heft to those swings.
No.
Yeah.
The way they
I
were
was
like,
almost-
the way they were like,
Yeah. Well, and also they also all pantomimed, I guess, dismay. I'm not sure. But they were even all like mirrored each other's like, oh no. One hand on the head, one with the foam mallet. I almost did 3.5 too, but the soundtrack wasn't grating. Whereas most films from this period, I find it
that is true. Yeah.
like erroneous at best and like asinine at worst. And I thought this one was at least pleasant.
Yeah, and I think that scene overall, I was just really impressed, and I'm still impressed by the set itself, all the prop work, the special effects, and the editing there. I think it all that's definitely one of the peaks in the runtime. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about you, James?
You know what it reminds me of from an editing standpoint, that particular scene? I'm going to go back to wrestling for a second. Okay. Have you know, I should ask, how many of us watch wrestling? Anybody?
I did when I was a kid, but not anymore.
Okay.
I'm like,
so
I was aware of stuff, not anymore though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you watch wrestling, you'll notice that every time there's a punch thrown or a hit or just a move connecting in some way, there's a cut. Every single time. There's so many cuts in a wrestling match. And this reminded me so much of that. Because with every whack of the mallet, there's a cut. With every movement of the fucking monkey, there's a cut. There's always I'm not explaining this very well, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Everything they do,
100%.
there's a cut. So like each little individual moment lasts maybe a handful of frames. You know, like we run video at 24 frames per second, and they're not getting more than 48 frames out before they cut to another moment in that scene. And it just reminded me so much of how particularly WWE does their editing of their matches. It just reminds me of that so much.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But okay, you said it was my turn for right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You start right
I
again.
thought you
What the
said-
fuck moment?
I was thinking that Silas had said, "What about you, James?" And then I just went off into this wild tangent about wrestling.
You did. You disregarded him completely, and it wasn't a French.
I am so sorry. I just got
He
this
is
thought.
offended.
I
You
had
can
to
tell
get it
by
out.
his sheepish countenance.
That's
Oh,
fine.
but
That's
okay.
That's what we do here, James. It's okay.
You got
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
almost.
We take turns pissing on Silas.
Okay. So I really struggle with whether to put this at 3 stars or 4 stars for various reasons. But luckily, in y'all's podcast, y'all have half stars.
Uh-huh.
And I thank you so much for that because I'm going to make it 3.5.
All right.
And I would love to make it 4 stars based on exactly what Silas said. The culture surrounding this film, the kayfabe of it all, the hushed whispers on the playground at recess. You know, I mean, I lived that shit. And so it really, it's not just my personal experience with it, but it's how it's stayed relevant in even after shock sites and a la carte presentation of gruesome imagery. It's still somehow still relevant. So I want to give it 4 stars so bad because of that, and because of the artistry that goes into it. Alan Apone effects and the editing of Glenn Turner, all that stuff. But that fucking seance.
Yeah.
And ghost hunting bullshit.
Yep.
I cannot and will not get past how fucking dumb that is.
Yeah, it's bad.
Which obviously means that's my what the fuck moment as well, because it doesn't fit in the fucking film.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the footstep thing definitely took me way out of it. That was
Oh
crazy.
my God, yeah.
It does not need to be there at all.
Yeah.
And I think this movie
I
would be so
forgot
much
all
better
about
if that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's
Yeah,
where
that's
I'm
my
at,
what
too.
the fuck moment.
Hell yeah.
I also think I have blocked that out because I completely forgot that was in there at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so it loses half a star because of that bullshit. Okay, so it's Chris's turn, right?
Yep. I think.
All right. How did you feel?
I'm landing on 4 stars. Like everybody says, you know, it's got a fucking crazy history. I've literally heard about this movie probably my whole life. This is the first time I'm watching it, and I think it lived up to my expectations. Like I said, if I didn't know fucking 80% of it was fake, I would have thought it was all real. But nah, maybe that's just me.
No, they really do make it hard to discern, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Masterfully edited.
It's been said that 60% is real, 40% is fake. And I am not sure that I actually buy that at all. There is God damn it, I'm going to do it again. Wrestling. Kayfabe. We know what that is.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
That's the world within the show.
It's being in character even outside of the show.
Right. Like The Undertaker is just some dude named Mark Calloway.
Yeah.
Right? But in kayfabe, he is an undead zombie mortician biker.
Yeah.
Right? So
American
these films
Badass.
have their these films have
Yep.
Roll it.
Yeah. So these films have their own kayfabe world that they live in. And so John Allen Schwartz, I believe he got sick. I don't know if it was cancer or what it was. He got sick sometime in the early 2000s. And he started to open up about what was real and what was fake. But even then, he kept little nuggets of things that he didn't tell people were real and were fake. When he did the commentary for the 30th year anniversary of it, he did the commentary as Conan Le Killar, which is the director. That's the name he used as the director. That was his character as the director. And even in that commentary, he references John Alan Schwartz as if he was a completely different person. But in reality, it's just him. And he didn't come clean about that until a few years later. Now, everybody already knew that, but he didn't come clean about that until a few years later. So there's still a kayfabe element that even to this day, we're still unraveling.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I said all of that.
No, the way this has been mythologized in culture is crazy, though. Like it really has. And I mean, there are people who watched this back in the day that recount it in ways that are just so much more exaggerated than what it actually is from that era. But then also, I just remember, just the mystique around it that still kind of exists, and it is still, I think, for a lot of people, a rite of passage in a lot of ways if they haven't or aren't actually going to continue venturing into things like this. It's still like something that makes its way onto people's radar at one point or another in their lives. Like I remember being regaled by the tales of watching this by my dad and his friends who grew up as like 80s metal kids, you know, and stuff. And this was like the sleepover movie. And I know that was the way it was in many a teenager's bedroom all across America for like the better part of that decade, especially. But even now, I think it still kind of is for the people that find it and they want to have that sort of a continuation. There's almost like a traditional element or like a ritualistic element to it in the terms of how it exists within the zeitgeist. And I think that's really interesting.
But my what the fuck moment has probably got to be I guess the plane crash in the middle of a fucking neighborhood.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking
Yeah.
There's just piles of fucking guts and bodies everywhere.
Imagine waking up to that.
Yeah, Donnie Darko'd your fucking ass in the middle of the night, dude.
I'm still amazed that they cut all that in 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and like you were saying, it was just like a spur of the moment kind of thing. Like, I don't want to call him lucky, but
right.
There's a face of death for you. Yeah.
Well, since no one took my other one, I'm going to say that my other what the fuck moment was the fucking slaughterhouse and just slitting those cows' throats.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
maybe I'm
insane.
I spent time each summer visiting one of the great aunts in Ireland, and she had similarly barbaric practices with her own livestock.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it's fucking
well, like I said, that's the part of the movie that I hate the most, and that probably could have been my what the fuck moment, but that ghost hunting bullshit just doesn't.
Yeah.
The ghost hunting was pretty what the fucky.
I mean, it's like they were trying to extend the playtime, and why?
Yeah,
there's no need for that, you know. And
maybe
like,
it was like their segue to going to the like birth thing though, because you have like the afterlife and then you have birth.
Yeah, it comes full circle. It's still stupid.
It is stupid. It is. But maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah. It probably is, but I mean, it's still fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But like,
seance does not belong.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, it doesn't.
No, not at all. But like the first cut of this, like I don't have any idea what was in the first cut of this movie, but this movie was not as artistic in its first cut because they were. John Alan Schwartz did a lot of uncredited documentary work when he was younger, and they approached him to produce this film. And he and Glenn Turner, the editor, they got together and they pulled together a bunch of ambulance chaser videos, right? The stuff that journalists shoot that they can't sell off to news stations because it's too gruesome, or the stuff that news stations do get but they can't put on air. They buy that shit for pennies on the dollar. And they put together what essentially sounded like, this is from an interview with Glenn Turner, that I got this from. What essentially sounds like traces of death was what they put together to begin with.
Yeah.
And the Japanese investors who hired them to do this came in, they saw the movie, they watched the movie, and they go, "You have more death for me?" And they're like, "What the fuck do you mean we have more death? This isn't enough?" And he says, "You have more death for me?" There was language barrier between them. And after a while, they finally figured out that it wasn't more instances of death that they wanted. They wanted a bigger, broader story. And so they started fabricating things and reenacting things and putting more into it. Like when the lady falls in the suicide, and then the camera rolls up on her dead body on the ground, that part wasn't in the original cut. It was just her falling. That was it. But the investors wanted to see the aftermath. And so that's why whenever we were watching it and I mentioned that part was staged, and again, there's set photos you can find of that woman getting into position and shit and smiling at the camera and whatnot. She ain't dead. But that was the kind of shit that they added because the investors wanted a broader story. And that's what sets this apart from some of those other things that came about later.
Yeah.
Hey, hell yeah. Lisa, how spicy is this movie?
Oh, this movie is flaming hot munchies. You know those chips?
Yeah, I know those chips.
And they're like pretzels and sun chips and flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
And all the different things. And it's like just a mix. And you don't know what you're going to get when you grab a handful.
It's heartburn.
You might get a spicy flaming hot Cheeto or you might get a boring pretzel.
Damn good.
See?
Damn good analogy, Liz.
I've actually never had heartburn.
I know. That's so insane to me.
You are a very lucky person.
Yeah, Bo has never had heartburn.
Yeah, oh my God. I'm on some heavy fucking medication for that shit.
My partner, I've just administered a new routine for him because he is plagued by it.
My God, calcium carbonate doesn't do it for me. No, I gotta have like the real shit.
Yeah.
Doctor prescribed. It's horrible.
I know. I
Have you
might
tried-
be getting there, James.
Have you tried eating ass?
You know, I've thought about it, but I don't really think it's for me.
Okay.
He hasn't chosen to be gay yet. Maybe
don't
in
have
the
to eat
future.
someone's ass.
Maybe in the future he will choose
God
that.
damn it, Lisa.
But you know, like
I mean,
It can
there is
be-
a
it
list
can
of
be the
30 or
ass of
40
a
out there
woman.
somewhere that I'd be flexible for.
Yeah, women have assholes too.
I
Liz.
guess.
They do, I promise you.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know they pooped until just recently.
Well,
but-
you know,
When we saw video,
I'm sorry, but when
evidence.
Bo asks, "Have you thought about eating ass?" I just assume that he means it in a gay way.
That's pretty homophobic
That's just
of you.
That
That's
is
kind of what I was
homophobic.
thinking too.
That's my homophobia coming out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that,
Yeah.
guys.
We all have our weaknesses, Lisa. It's
Known
okay.
haters of Asians and fags.
Yeah.
This old lady.
For sure. Bo, how spicy is this movie?
Thank you so much for that question, Lisa. I'm so excited to answer. This film is as spicy as a food
Yeah.
that I will now
Just leave it
describe to you. It's like a salad with a poppy seed dressing.
Okay.
We had that for dinner.
Yeah. I already knew that, James. I've had my eye
Yeah,
on you.
he's been watching you.
Yeah, we've been stalking you, man. I showed up at your work. You thought that was a coincidence? Nope.
Mhm.
Apparently not.
What about you, Silas? How spicy was this film?
I think that this film right here is a nice Mexican restaurant table salsa,
Mhm.
but it's one that's a little bit on the kick and bite side. It's still got a pretty robust and layered flavor. You can taste all the ingredients. It's nice and fresh. It's nice and cool with your chippy chips.
Uh-huh.
But you get a little too much on that chip. It's got a little bit of a kickback to it.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
How about you, James? How spicy is this film?
Well, I had prepared this since
Yeah.
I knew we were doing this episode. which was like,
That
what,
seems
a
to be
month and a
on
half
brand for
ago.
you.
Yeah.
Preparedness seems to be a running theme here. I don't think I like it.
No, I like it, man.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I love it.
It's not intentional, I assure you. But
That's
I
really how
had prepared this a
preparedness
long time
works.
ago. And what I was going to say was dumpster ketchup.
Yeah. I was just thinking about
Bring in
And
dumpster
that
ketchup.
ketchup, it was going to be the Whataburger spicy ketchup.
Oh, yeah.
But God damn it, Lisa, you fucking used it 2 episodes ago. Can't use it now. So,
Yeah, and Chris was like, nobody knows what you're talking about. James knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah,
in our fucking
I know.
zone.
I know. It's not even spicy. It's like sour.
Exactly. That's what I said. It's not really spicy.
Yeah. But I can't use that. So I'm going to say it's a can of sardines.
All right.
But not the ones in soybean oil.
I'm with
Not
you.
the ones in water. Not the ones in mustard sauce, which is the best one, by the way.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's the one in Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Because like the Whataburger ketchup, it's not that fucking spicy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just weird.
And is all of this real? I don't know. It seems a little fishy to me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one.
So there you go.
Hell yeah, dude.
How about you, Chris?
Man, I'm gonna put.
I'm
this...
glad I stole your ketchup one now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay. Don't worry about it. I found a good alternative.
Yeah.
Better, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is it's like a garlic serrano hot sauce. It's a little spicy, but it's good. I'll put that on anything. I don't know if I could recommend this to anybody because it is a little spicy. There's some real death in here, but I honestly think you should watch it just for the historical value. I think it's very important in our extreme cinema education.
I think it's one that I would actually talk to people about.
Yeah.
Out of all the movies that we've watched, it's one of the few that I would actually like talk to people I know about, even though it
That's
has
why I
real
wear the
death
shirt
in
so
it.
frequently.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I wear the shirt so frequently because the amount of conversations that have started because I'm wearing this shirt
Yeah.
have been magical.
Yeah.
And I love just running into random people who have either seen it or have misconceptions about it.
Mhm.
That I'm like, well, and it starts up random ass conversations, which is kind of fun.
Do you get a lot of people that have like at least heard about it? Like, oh shit, Faces of Death, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And 9 times out of 10, their conception of this is completely fucking off. The
Right.
misconceptions are wild. And that's why I love talking about it so much. Well, one of the many reasons I love talking about it. I don't enjoy real animal death. I don't enjoy a lot of things that are in this movie, but
Right.
I enjoy talking about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we
Just like me with pedophilia.
Yeah, I don't think we enjoy
Lord.
anything we talk about on this podcast, but here we are. You want to play a game of blind man, Daddy?
Daddy. Daddy.
No, I think we're good.
Do you
I
remember
almost rewatched
Blind
it the
Man?
other day. It's
I
on
love
my
Daddy.
it's on my list to
Daddy's
rewatch.
fucking good.
Daddy? Do you remember how to leaderboard?
I do know how to leaderboard, and let me tell you.
Well, I
Or
recently rewatched Cannibal Ferox, and I still like it better than Cannibal Holocaust, which is insane. I know.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to do.
I know,
do
that's
think
insane.
That's backwards.
Yeah, I know.
Uh.
Everyone has the opposite opinion, and I know I'm crazy for that.
I know people with that opinion.
Okay.
They're wrong, but they exist.
I would probably give it like 3.5 stars, which I don't know what I had it at before, but that's higher. Devil Woman Doctor, I had it 0.5 star, which is insane.
Not good.
Have it at 2.5 stars now, and It's fucking hilarious. It
Are
is
you like
so fucking
happier
funny.
lately or something?
No.
Because your star
No,
ratings
absolutely
across the board
not.
have gone up.
Absolutely
well, that's what
not.
I thought. I didn't get that impression from our phone call, but all your star ratings have gone up.
She's seeing the light.
And I
We broke her.
rewatched Sacrifice. And I have it at 2.5 stars, which might be a little bit higher than before, but not much because I still don't think it's great. There you go. Recap of my rewatches.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'll update some star ratings, but I'm not rewatching each one of these fuckers. That's not going to happen for me on my journey.
I have a list, and I think I have like 20-something movies left on the list to rewatch.
There's a few, including Daddy's on the list of ones I'd rewatch whenever. I thought it was a lovely film.
She has a list. She's checking it twice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find out which film is naughty or nice. It's Lisa.
25 movies left.
Leaderboarding.
Yeah. Look at this new leaderboard.
Yeah. Silas, are you seeing this right now?
I see.
You're on it.
That makes it so I don't have to be so so dependent on asking Lisa questions.
Yeah, I don't have to read it to you every time. Yeah, earlier this week I was like, hey.
My page was too zoomed in. I didn't even see Silas. I was like,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, earlier this week I was like, hey, Chris, you should really figure out how to add Silas to the leaderboard.
I mean, Silas is basically your number 4 now.
Yeah.
He really is, whether he likes it or not. I didn't do my fucking correction. I don't know if I have time.
Yeah. Go for it. Earl.
Okay. On our Martyrs episode, Bo and I we were talking about how like women look good, like covered in blood and like mud and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like better. They look better.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I brought up Mortal Kombat Annihilation as my first kind of indication of, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I said Sonya was fighting Jade. And we recently...
Was that not who it was?
It was not who it was.
God.
We just rewatched Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and she was fighting Melina.
Well, I couldn't remember which of the bitches she was fighting. I knew it was Sonya, but...
Anyway, Sonya was fighting Melina,
Uh-huh.
not Jade.
Yep. Thank you for that correction, Daddy.
It wasn't a correction, Daddy. Thank you so much.
I kind of like it when you guys call me.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Thank you, Pod Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You're such a good girl.
Shit.
My shots.
Daddy.
Okay.
Finna play a game of blind man with you later tonight, Liz.
Mm-hmm.
You and Silas can play blind man.
I will, man.
I'll play blind man with you any day, Chris.
Yeah.
Lord.
You put a hand up me own knickers.
Oh my God.
I got a new pleated skirt just for you.
I've got a runner in me tights.
All right. So this is going to go. This is going to go. God, it's so bad because my list is so fucked. Like I say all the time. It's going to go in my 23 spot, above Cannibal Holocaust and below Visitor Q. Shit, Bo, where's it going on your leaderboard?
Let's do this at number 28, below Zero Day and above Human Scat Centipede.
Okay.
I don't appreciate your tone.
Yeah, it just seems strange, but, my list is strange to you.
Because yours is fucking crazy.
Your list is fucking crazy, Liz.
Oh, just wait. We're going to redo it, and you guys are going to think it's even crazier.
I might agree with it more, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, there's a few that for the most part, my list is okay with me, but there's a few that I'm like, I was obviously just being a bitch that day. What about you, Silas? Where's this going on your leaderboard?
This is going to go right above Charlotte's Net and right under 29 Needles.
All right, new number 8.
And what about you, James? Where will this be on your leaderboard?
Well, I suppose this will somehow simultaneously be at the top and the bottom of my list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Depends on your perspective.
Are you a glass half empty or a glass half full kind of guy?
It's a magical thing.
What about you, Chris?
I am going to put it at my number 21. Number 20. Sorry. Above Song of Solomon, below Thriller, A Cruel Picture. So check out A Darkish Cinema Podcast. They have a amazing deep dive into Mondo cinema. And I think it's a great companion piece to what you just witnessed here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once again, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I had a
Witnessed in this audio format.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can witness audio.
Yeah.
I witness this right now.
And honestly, man, I think in the future I would like to do Faces of Death 2 with you, James.
That might be doable.
Yeah, sometime. Check out A Darkish Cinema Podcast. I think they're really good. You guys are doing pretty much all kinds of horror. Not as extreme as we cover, but
no. I mean, it's a wide fucking range.
Right.
We've done Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we did. Well, it's not coming out yet, but we did Stay Tuned, the 1992 film with John Ritter. We did that. I think, when is that coming out? Oh shit, I haven't even edited that one. That one's not even coming out till the 11th, but we already recorded the audio for it. Actually, our next episode is on the 4th, which I guess is you're listening to this episode, dear listeners, that will be tomorrow. And that is Please Don't Feed the Children from 2024. But yeah, we basically do daily. It's just some of those in there are like 8 minutes long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, they're fucking killing it over there at A Darkish Cinema Podcast, man. I swear, dude, every day I fucking jump into Spotify, there's a new episode.
Yeah, I get the notifications every day.
Well, there wasn't one this week because we took a break because I was behind on editing. But I wasn't really that far behind on editing, but I like to be 2 weeks ahead, and I wasn't, so we took a break.
Yeah.
It's great, man.
That's okay, because I needed to catch up.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's a lot to consume, but we watch a lot of fucking movies.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it, man. It always gives me something to listen to at work.
When does the scat porn start?
Give it time.
Never.
Give it time. The seeds have been planted.
Oh my gosh. No.
The seeds are dead, Chris.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They were bad seeds.
Out of season.
Not gonna happen.
No.
Look, listen. Even if I wasn't married, I probably still wouldn't watch that shit.
No.
Okay. Listen, Matt said that vomit was his kryptonite. Shit is my kryptonite. No fucking way. Absolutely not.
It's an all-around bad time.
Which is weird because I did suggest Solo to you, but
yeah, you did. You did, James.
I had never seen it before. I just wanted to see what y'all thought about it.
That's psycho to recommend things you've never seen.
Because I heard a lot about it, and I trust you guys in your critiques and analysis and shit. So
this is just further evidence of a psychosis that you trust.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
Next week on What the Fuck Are You Watching, we will be covering Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what we were doing.
Now,
is that the one with the sarcastic turkey?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I thought maybe we were going to save this for a Thanksgiving episode, but
there are sequels.
Our guest, Goblin O'Reilly, demanded that we do this movie next week.
Uh-huh.
And not only are we having Goblin O'Reilly on, we are also gonna have
A very special guest.
very special guest. You've heard of her here on What the Fuck You Watching multiple times. It's gonna be Spamela Anderson.
Yay.
Very excited. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
So tune in next week on What the Fuck Are You Watching. Say bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
That's damn good.
Did you think this podcast was as good as instant noodles? Or is it more like a cobalt blue tarantula? Leave us a rating and review wherever you're listening to this podcast at. Get in touch with us at WTFareyouwatchingpod@gmail.com, where you can leave reviews for the movies we've been watching, recommend other movies for us to watch, or leave any questions or comments for us to answer. Either way, thanks for listening.